best Antonio Brown tweets
of the week. Yeah.
Best Antonio Brown tweets of the week.
What do we got this time?
Duval Cracker.
Yeah, no, that was one of them. Yeah.
I saw that today.
Oh, yeah, the one with the Trevor Lawrence, the hair. And all. That was a good one.
Not 9 hours ago. Let's split up to cover more ground. I'll go left. You go fuck yourself.
Okay.
It's pretty solid.
That's AB.
Yeah, I don't know.
Duval Cracker's different.
That
the picture
one.
of Trevor Lawrence as a Ritz cracker.
That one is incredible. He had a lot of real good ones the other day. I was retweeting them like crazy, dude.
He's so funny.
He really is. Vontaze Burfict has to feel really good about what he did to that man.
No, he's put him into superstardom.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Anyways, welcome to our first official episode of the JTM Sports Show and Podcast, whatever the hell you want to call it. Really doesn't matter.
Raw and uncut.
Raw and Uncut, of course. I forgot the subtitle. That's how we do it around here. And,
Unprotected. That's how we do it around here.
yeah, you know.
When in doubt, leave it in.
Oh, don't do that. This is not advice. Do not
Wise
listen
words
to
from
any
the
of this.
co-host.
You must have been reading too many AB tweets.
That's what Stephon Diggs said, bro.
Oh, he said
Stephon Diggs said that? That's why he's shit now.
Well, can't really blame him for that, you know. Josh Allen.
No, listen. I mean, Josh Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about the Bills at some point.
The Bills, yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
I'm telling you, you don't want to play him in the playoffs.
I wouldn't want to.
I think I want to.
You think you want to? I don't know. They just let James cook now.
Well, entirely. Fucking asshole.
Bro, Josh Allen said that. It wasn't me.
It depends who they're playing against. I feel like there's certain teams that match up a lot better with the Bills than some others.
Yeah, but the issue
Well,
is
thankfully for us,
For us.
we can see. Well, no one knows. The Bills might not even make the playoffs if they lose.
Yeah,
that is correct.
that's true.
But they could also be the 2 seed if they win.
And that's also correct.
I mean, that just goes to show how awful it's been this year.
No, it's not like awful. It's
It's
just so many
really
good
good.
teams.
Yeah, I mean, is it a lot of
Like
good
the
teams
AFC
or is it a lot of mid teams?
I don't know. The AFC South has like 3 9-7 teams,
That's
That's
one
all
of them.
shit.
One of them's gonna miss out at 9 and 8.
because that's not good.
That's pretty good.
That's all mid.
All right.
I don't know, man. I feel like 9 and 7 is just, or 9 and 8 now, because stupid. That's just like that's barely above median.
Oh, it's better than the NFC though.
I mean,
NFC's got a bunch of 8 and 8 teams, bro.
yeah, it's not. No, that's what I'm saying. All around the league, the quality of play is just in the shitter this year.
Well, it's also because like 30% of the quarterbacks have been hurt for the season.
But how do you not have a better backup plan than Zach Wilson again? You know, like these teams, they have to start taking the backup.
Well,
QB
that's
position.
that's on Aaron Rodgers for not getting himself a better backup.
Tim
And
Boyle.
that's on him for running out with the American flag.
Yeah, you think that's karma, the Achilles injury?
Jimmy Kimmel?
Oh, yeah.
God,
should
I
we
forgot
talk
about that
Just
already.
Get it out the
Dude,
way.
that's the #1 headline.
I mean,
I don't know. Jimmy Kimmel's a bitch, bro.
I don't.
No doubt
I
about
don't-
that.
I don't like him either. He's just bad vibes, bro.
Why are you defending yourself so much like that?
I felt the same
Like
way.
it's clearly a joke.
Yeah.
Like you know he's right. No, nothing Aaron Rodgers says on that show ever sounds serious.
Facts.
I mean, maybe it's a joke to us, but to Jimmy,
Yeah, but Jimmy's just part of that lifestyle now.
no, I know. I don't want to get this wrong. I don't want to get my facts wrong within the first 5 minutes of this, but I'm pretty
Yeah, you
sure
do.
his chef was on the island. And that's not I don't think that's a joke.
Like Obama chef that they
Uh,
murdered.
well, that's
That
that's
he
a whole
murdered.
different. Is this a
He drowned
politics?
actually.
Is this a conspiracy show or fucking?
No, we're
what's his
talking
name?
sports.
Jimmy
Clear,
Fallon?
bro. You don't know Barack Obama, star quarterback for the Chicago Bears?
He'd be a good GM.
And not only, he's from Chirac.
Obama?
Yeah,
of
he
course.
loves basketball.
He does love
He
hoops,
does.
bro.
He always fills out the March Madness.
Yeah. I mean,
His playlist of the year.
you know, I haven't talked to him in a few years.
His
I
movie
gotta-
studio.
You know
Well,
Barry.
he does have a movie studio.
I know,
yeah,
I told
that's
you about
pretty
that.
Cool. I saw. Yeah.
That's not cool.
I mean, why not?
I just don't think a former president should have a movie studio
I don't.
producing movies.
Let him live his life.
All right.
You know.
I'm not going to judge.
You just did.
All right. I'll judge, but I won't.
Okay.
I got another conspiracy on Obama, but I won't get into it.
Michael?
Yeah.
Michael Butt.
Michael Vick.
Today they did a side-by-side of Michael and,
Oh,
and Mike Tyson.
oh no.
They're back. And
You? Oh, well. Michelle, speaking of,
She got
You know.
Dorito back?
I won't.
I mean, if we had to take bets on the first woman in the NFL, and she was like 30 years younger.
Michelle's getting in.
Yeah. The end.
The end.
Long arms.
What sport you think it's a woman first?
Wow.
That's a really good question, right?
That
I don't know. Put Caitlin Clark on the Pistons, bro.
I
She'd
don't
suck
know, man.
ass.
Oh yeah, she'd get. I don't know though. They don't
Well,
have like,
Let's
No.
but they like
don't know.
kind of have hand checking, so they would just hand check her, but
Yeah,
they'd
I
probably
just
call a lot of
think
fouls
she's
on her.
playing, I don't want to be disrespectful, but respectfully, she's not playing against the greatest competition.
They got a smaller basketball too.
You got to do process of elimination. It's not football. It's not basketball.
How
it's
tall
not
is she?
soccer.
Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably like 6'4".
6'4"?
I don't know.
Jesus, she's a
No,
giant.
she's not. I don't know.
It's probably not.
I'm
gonna
saying
be
6'4"
baseball.
because she's a guard, and I was like, wait, no,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
she's probably like 5'10".
If she's like 5'10", she's playing against these guys with 7 foot, 8 foot wingspans. Put that in the seats.
Yeah, I mean, tennis, maybe.
She's 6 foot, 6 flat.
That checks out.
You're
She
saying
could be Jalen Brunson,
as like a
Yeah.
point guard.
but she's
Yeah.
a lot slower.
I mean, listen, weirder things have happened.
Golf?
It's not going to be the NHL.
No.
On golf, there is women that golf with the men, but they golf on different tees. Like they golf closer.
Yeah.
Like they
That's
start
like-
closer.
Yeah, 'cause
Aw.
they can't hit it. They can't
I'm
hit
dead
it as
serious.
far.
I
It's,
know, I
it's
believe it.
girls'
They can't
tees.
hit it as far.
It's bullshit.
Caitlyn Jenner said that she used the girls' tees.
I mean, after all the years of the chemical changes, that makes sense. You know.
So does Cat Williams. Cat Williams said he uses the girls' tees too.
No.
I don't know if you guys watched that with
I
Shannon
didn't,
Sharp, or
but
you just seen every clip of
I've
it.
been watching the clip.
I've seen a lot of people talking about it, but I haven't.
Oh,
seen
you gotta watch it. It's
Shout
fucking
out.
hilarious.
Shout out Dunk.
What's he talking about? What's
He's
it
just
about?
going off on Hollywood.
Cat Williams.
Yeah, you know who
Yeah.
Cat Williams is, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, like he's just going off on Hollywood. It's like talking about like how Kevin Hart likes to get fucked in the ass and things like that. It's hilarious, dude. He's talking to Shannon Sharp.
Ah, on the show.
It's just him and Shannon Sharp together. They're just,
Oh,
it's like a podcast.
I was really hoping it was on ESPN.
Oh no,
Just talking about Kevin Hart getting back shots.
no. The best
Skip
part,
Bayless gets all excited.
the best part. He starts talking about Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta preface this by saying this is Cat Williams' words, not mine.
Yes.
So
This is a
he
quote.
he's talking about Jonathan Majors, and he goes, "Since when did they like these black folks that got the big noses and all this?" And he's talking to Shannon Sharp. He's like, "When do they like those ugly guys like you in Hollywood?" And Shannon Sharp starts dying laughing. He's like, he's just calling him ugly.
I mean, like,
It's like, I've never been with a white woman because they'd have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
I
That's
feel
what Cat
like-
Williams said. It was so
Yeah.
funny.
he's just being a hater, bro. Jonathan
That
Majors
shit
not
is-
a bad-looking
That
dude.
shit is comedy. He's not.
No,
Not
but
at all.
he's saying, like, in Hollywood, they've never liked guys that look like that.
Oh, you mean like machismo, like fucking
Like-
boss?
Like,
Well, you
like
got to think
really,
about it.
like,
Most of those Hollywood
they have, like, very, like, Jonathan Majors has very strong, like, black
Features.
male features, yeah.
male features too, in general. You know, I mean, just he probably bullied the theater kids, and they never really let that down.
Now he's stuck.
Yeah, they fucked him. good.
They got him real good.
They got his ass, dude. But I mean, you gotta. There's some resentment, I think, from him stuffing them in lockers back in the day.
This is a sports podcast.
We'll get to it. I feel-
I think I'm the one that started this.
Jonathan
tangent.
Majors has an athletic physique.
He certainly
He's
does.
huge.
He can play football, tight end.
I don't know how
I don't
tall
know
he
how
is,
tall
but
he
yeah,
is,
probably.
yeah.
He's fucking huge.
He's
He has a
definitely
big
short.
presence on the screen.
He does have a big presence on the screen.
He does. He plays a great boxer.
Oh yeah, Creed 3, awesome.
Terrifying.
I've never seen the first two, but the third one's real good.
I think I watched the first two. I think I watched the
Seen
first two with him.
Two,
Yeah.
Never seen the third.
Really?
I've watched it without the volume on.
Oh.
What?
Wait, what?
I was on an airplane.
Oh,
So, you could have had volume.
headphones?
What were you on an airplane? What? Oh, you're going to like
Epstein
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
going to
Epstein
the
Island. Yeah, you're on.
with my friends.
Yeah, you're on the plane with your friends.
My buddies.
You know, Barry. Bill.
All right, Jimmy Kimmel. All right,
Jimmy-
let's get back. Let's get back to sports.
Oh boy.
All right.
Let's talk some week 18.
Let's
Cool.
just start with week 17. You
Okay.
got to talk about what we just saw last week.
I don't even remember, man, what happened.
Only one way to start, and that's with the Dallas Cowboys.
How about them, baby? How about
It
them?
was Saturday night.
No. We're starting with Thursday night. You watched Joe
Oh my
Flacco
God,
cook,
forgot
bro.
about
We
that.
watched Joe
That's true.
Flacco cook.
Best
against the Jets.
storyline of the season?
Comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
He should be.
Yeah, easy. Who else would
We
it
having
be?
this debate?
Debate.
He's not the favorite. That's all
He's
I'm
not
saying.
the favorite.
Well, I feel like you should have to play like more than 4 snaps to win.
And not have 2 penalties on those snaps either.
Oh man, I
He's got
didn't
4
know that.
snaps, 2 penalties, 2 tackles.
You know what? The 2 tackles, though.
That offsets the penalties.
It offsets the dying. I don't know.
I mean, it is pretty impressive coming back from the dead and all.
Yeah, no, it is pretty impressive coming back from the Jets.
Well, yeah, that too. What's worse, being dead or being a Jet?
I don't know.
Legit.
Was Joe Flacco on the
Is he-
Broncos, or am I thinking of a different guy?
He was. He
Nah.
was.
He
for a
was,
little
right?
bit,
Was he?
Yep.
I think he was.
I have no idea.
He was the answer.
He was on. He was there before he went to the Jets, I think,
He was. Yep.
which is insanity because you don't
Checks
remember
out.
it.
I
I
watched.
don't remember it.
You
'Cause I
guys
think I
know,
looked it up. I was looking up his stats, and I was like, he was on the Broncos for like a whole
But it
season.
checks
Like,
out.
what
Yeah.
the-
I mean, I
They've
don't
had a
know.
lot of guys.
They have, dude. They've had a lot of fucking.
Russ ain't the
A
answer.
lot of
Since
not
Peyton
great
Manning.
guys.
So yeah, we watched Joe Flacco cook for a whole half. David
amazing.
Njoku's top 5 tight end in the league.
And that's just because the tight end position just.
Yeah, that's
Horrendous.
No, it kind of has something to do with him. He's been in the league for a
he's
lot
good.
longer than I thought he was.
What was he?
He's been in the league for
drafted?
like 6 years,
Very
7
long
years. He's
year.
been on Brown that
After-
entire time.
He was like 2014, right? 2015, maybe.
I think it's 15,
Yeah, I know. He's just finally getting into his own.
and he's been
man.
on the Browns that entire time.
Yeah,
so it's kind of
that's
cool.
the
Like he's the
issue.
guy.
He was on the Browns.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. And they had
Who
no
was
quarterback.
throwing to him?
Exactly.
And no quarterback to start the year too. Fuck that guy.
Oh, Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't believe they gave him $240
Oh,
million.
Cosby.
Cosby.
Deshaun Cosby.
Deshaun Cosby. I thought you were saying Deshaun Kaiser.
Bro, he had a rough year, but it's because he has all the massage oils on the ball. Like,
Well, he probably can't get as many now with
He's
him
not
being
trying.
hey, you'd be surprised.
True. True.
All right. There's not much to say about that. The Browns are a
Jesus
really good
Christ.
team.
Nah,
The
they're
Jets are a
the
really
Browns
bad
are
team.
really good despite making some really dumb calls.
Calls is in like
Deshaun
like,
Watson.
Yeah.
Like, then they got lucky with Joe Flacco.
They have
Oh,
like
God.
30% of their like salary cap on IR. The Browns.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Because
they're
they have
all beat
Chubb
up,
and they
yeah.
have Watson
Yeah.
and they have might be Wyatt Teller, one of their linemen.
Yeah, they keep finding a way.
That defense is just kind of ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
It is really.
They're just a fun team to watch. It's just something special about watching Flacco throw that football.
Oh yeah, ever since he's been on the team, so much more likable. Instant.
Watching them have every time they get to the goal line, put Kareem Hunt at quarterback and run the Wildcats. Hilarious. They're trolling when playing football. It's so funny to watch.
Of course, Kareem Hunt is the sole running back now after he's off our fantasy team.
He was on our fantasy team for so many years.
Literally like 4 fucking
All he had
years
to do was
straight.
get cut by the Browns or not signed by the Browns, and then signed by the Browns in the middle of the year to become the starter.
Yep. All
so
it
that's
took
all we needed.
was Nick Chubb's leg snapping off.
Feel bad for Chubb, but
I drafted him in my
the
first
other Chubb
round.
too got hurt. Didn't Bradley Chubb tear his
yeah,
ACL?
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
out for the year.
Are they brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They're from a town in Georgia called Chubbtown. The only people that live there is their family. It's a very small town. I'm dead serious. You can look it up.
So high school
Chubbtown.
football.
I don't know.
They played against grandma.
I know they're from a place called Chubbtown. I think it's Georgia or Alabama,
Did
one
they
of
just
those.
own it?
Mississippi, somewhere in the south, down there.
They own the town.
I think
That's
it's
pretty
just
cool.
their family lives there. It's like a farm town. Like
Oh.
literally just like their family's farm is the town.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. I think they're cousins, not brothers.
They probably lived on the farm together.
In Chubbtown,
Yeah.
Chubbville, whatever it's called.
Chubbville.
I'm not even kidding. Like
Chubbville
people
might
probably
be
think
better.
I'm kidding. I'm not. Like I'm dead serious about that.
It just doesn't sound like something that would be real.
Yeah.
It sounds like a stupid story you made up for your
Fact
magic.
Yeah,
check
no,
this,
yeah.
man.
Jamie pulled it up.
Oh, we
No.
needed Jamie.
No, the listeners will Google Chubbtown or whatever. They'll know.
Community
They'll be like, damn,
notes.
damn, this guy knows ball.
He
That's what
knows
they'll say.
Chubb.
That's what they'll say. We need Baylock here in case we ever need to know the final score of a Super Bowl.
I mean,
You can always just
we
call
should
him.
make him do all of them in a row.
I'm gonna call him one day, and be like, "Yo, what's the final score of the
Yeah.
Super Bowl?"
Make him do it like backwards.
MVP. No, he'll tell you everything, bro. The MVP of the Super Bowl, final score.
True.
Both the teams.
True.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Autism be damned. That boy knows the Super Bowls.
Everybody has
Well,
one
that's
like
why.
skill, and that's his skill, and it's kind of crazy.
Nothing funnier than when he'll text us, be like, "Yo, I'm talking to this girl." I'll be like, "Yo, you pull out the Super Bowls yet?"
I mean, if I was a chick,
Your spin game at the bar, bro. Pull out the Super Bowls.
hey baby, you know who won
I'm-
Super Bowl 14?
It's worked before.
Has it?
It's worked before.
It'll work again.
It's worked before. It'll work again.
Interesting.
Funny story. I could tell you after this. I'm not gonna tell you.
I
on
might
it.
have heard it. I think I know.
I'm
what
not
you're
gonna tell
talking
you on
about.
it, but I'll tell you after.
I have heard this. He's told me this, or you've told me this.
I probably told you it.
Yeah.
All right. The next game was that Lions Cowboys game. I got so much to say about this, but I'm gonna let the Cowboys fans start it off.
Shit happens, man. You know,
Shout out to
just got to come out of there with the W.
We're gonna walk out of here
Hell
with a W.
yeah, let's go.
I
We
mean,
them boys.
where do you even start? The tripping penalty or the holding that should have been called on that play too by the Cowboys? The NFL refs, they gotta go.
It was. I texted him when we were watching the game.
Yeah.
I said, "This is a real shit game." And then as soon as
Yeah.
I said that, the game became ridiculous. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I
got
texted you
worse.
about that, right?
Yeah.
Like like at the beginning, it was just like field goals and punts
Yeah, it
and
was
like
boring.
awful. Yeah,
Mhm.
boring. I said this is a terribly boring game.
Yeah.
And then it became really interesting, but not in a good way.
No, it just ref ball.
Yeah,
Straight up.
it turned really bad. He's on primetime again this week. Those refs. I think they put him on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I think
Saturday
you gotta
night.
start
Saturday,
looking.
yeah.
This shit is intentional, bro. There's no way they're not fixing it.
Well,
just
that
to
one. That
play.
one's kind of like
That one was bad.
give the Cowboys the win.
Yeah.
The Jimmy Johnson retirement game.
True.
I don't think it was that bad. Hot take.
Huh?
I mean,
Yeah. The reported eligible. You think that's not bad?
Yeah.
I don't.
Wow.
I think you got to make it more clear that he's eligible. They announced on the loudspeaker that number 70 was eligible.
Yeah, they can't hear that shit.
Yes, they can.
They're
That's
not
how you
here.
alert the defense.
No, he walks over to the defense and tells them. Then they don't always announce it every
They
play.
announce it every time.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
He has to
yes,
walk over to the captain of the defense, whoever calls the plays,
Yeah, well, either way.
and go over to the captain of the defense and say he's the one that's
Yeah,
eligible.
well, they said it's number 70 and it was number 68. So why do you think the Cowboys didn't guard him?
You're telling me with 30
So why do you think the
You're
Cowboys
telling me
didn't
that
guard
30
him?
seconds left in the game at Dallas, it's not so loud that they can't hear that? They're
Yes.
not hearing it, bro.
Not only that, it was an illegal formation on the play as well.
It was only an illegal formation because he wasn't eligible. It would have if he
No,
was
but has to
eligible.
be- the last man on the line of scrimmage has to be covered. He was not. They didn't even call that penalty. He was ineligible and he wasn't covered. Good job by the refs. Good job by the refs.
I don't know what you mean by I don't know what you mean by covered because I always hear them say that, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah, can you elaborate for us?
I know it's like he has to
simple
like be like
folks?
standing.
I can't explain it, but I just know that he has to be covered, and he was not.
That's fair.
And not only that,
I
70 was eligible, not 68, and so that's why he was wide the fuck open.
No, I do agree with you there. I mean, obviously that's why no one was covering the guy. They didn't know he was an eligible receiver on the play.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But
I think
I
no
don't-
one's guarding him because he's a lineman.
Well, yeah,
yeah, but that's also
that's
like
the point.
No, but like
You
so
know?
the vast majority of times when people report as eligible, they're
Yeah.
still just blocking.
that is correct.
It's just the run play.
Yes, but then you at least have to acknowledge that he can run for a route.
Yeah, but
This guy
I'm
you
saying
don't
that-
think
yeah,
can run for a route, so that's why he's open.
I guess yeah, you're not wrong. All right.
I think the Lions tried to get way too cute when they probably should have just
Yeah,
tried to
that-
play normal football.
That's more the moral of the story for me. It's like
It's like you.
the moral of the story
play.
for me is that Dan Campbell needs to fucking kick an extra point at
Yeah.
least one of those
oh,
times.
man.
well,
Cost
Dan.
me a
I
big
really
parlay.
like Dan Campbell.
I
as
like
a
Dan
guy and a
Campbell, right?
coach. Yeah,
But all
yeah.
right, you get screwed, but you guys saying not screwed. All right, you get that penalty called, and you get the same attempt from the 7. Why are you going for 2 again?
I just think there's a time and a place to pull out the bag of tricks and the magic hat and all that. And I feel like when you're down by 1 point, just try to score the.
No,
You know?
no. The first time going for 2, I don't hate.
That was fine.
Not even go. I'm talking about the illegal formation and all that nonsense.
It worked though.
Yeah, but like, it got messed up by the refs.
so then at that point,
I'm
you
not
gotta
putting that on
At
fucking-
that
him.
point, you have to kick it. Like
Yeah,
the
at that point
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to
The
kick it.
first play, I don't hate. You run like a
Yeah, no,
trick
that's
play at the goal
fine.
line. It's hard to score from 2 yards away.
Yeah.
So running a play like that, I don't hate. But then you get another opportunity from the 7, and you're gonna go for it again, which is insane. Then Michael Parsons is offsides. Goff throws a pick, and he goes, "Now let's throw it
Comes
again.
back, yeah,
let's
yeah,
throw
yeah.
it again." Goff ain't gonna throw anything remotely covered after he just threw an interception.
Yeah, he's scared. He's mentally
That's why he throws
like
a
shooken
check
up.
down, but like way short of the end zone,
Yeah,
and it's
goof.
incomplete.
Yeah, it was
He
terrible.
is just you need to
It was
kick the extra
rough.
point.
It was super rough.
After the first penalty, you need to kick the extra point. After the second penalty, you got to kick the extra point.
Listen, man,
I don't hate going for 2 the first time, but you can't go for 2 the other 2 times.
other like 16 times it felt like watching it. Yeah,
You can't. You can't.
yeah, I agree. It's just odd, kind of, but that's his style. You know, I respect him for dying by it.
Riverboat Campbell.
I respect him too, but there's a point where you can't be Brandon Staley of the Chargers and just
Yeah.
go for 2 every time.
To be fair, he's earned a bit
I
more.
think
Like
part of
3
the
times
reason
in
he
a
did
row?
it though too is because they clinched the division already.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He's going for like statement win.
Yes.
Yeah, but I still think they could have got a win in overtime.
Brandon.
Yeah, they definitely could have.
But he wants to
it's
fucking,
just-
you know.
It's who he is, bro.
Dan Campbell has a lot more goodwill in Detroit too than Brandon Staley had in wherever they play now.
Los Angeles, hell yeah.
San Diego. Shout out.
Shout out Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
The next
10
game-
kids.
What?
10 kids.
Probably more. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Just does not
Oh,
stop.
Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Phil.
Phil
Big
Rivers.
Phil. Phil's. I'm done. I'm gonna say Phil's a girl with Rivers, but we're done.
His girl, man, they're married, bro.
All right, we're gonna move on to Sunday. The 1:00 games. I don't know if you guys watched the Dolphins Ravens game. That was the game I watched.
Well, that was a beat.
I watched for a while. Then yeah, it was a beatdown, and it's not close.
Yeah, I think the Ravens. That's the team to beat. Good luck.
For sure, for sure.
It's the team to beat now. They're gonna lose in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Divisional round.
I don't think I don't know who's gonna win. The AFC. My pick is the Chiefs. It's
Yeah.
insanity, but my pick is the Chiefs.
I will say I will not pick the Chiefs.
I probably wouldn't go with the Chiefs either.
I don't
It just
think.
doesn't seem like it's their year.
Say it.
But I don't know whose year it is.
Don't count out Money Mahomes, baby.
No, I'm gonna count him out.
Can never count out. Can never
He
count
won
out.
me a lot of money in the last Super Bowl. I
Can
bet him
never
at the
count out
half.
touchdown Tom, baby.
Yeah, but Tom's different.
How about we get freaky? How about the Jaguars take the AFC
I
chip?
wouldn't be shocked, but I would be.
I've watched a lot of Jaguars games. I'd be shocked.
No,
Trevor
they've been-
Lawrence has ice in his veins.
I don't know.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
got luscious locks. He's got luscious locks, but
Yeah, I
That
don't know.
team's bad.
they let me down.
They've
Maybe,
let me down a lot too.
maybe
lot.
Cleveland with that defense though.
I wouldn't be shocked. I think
I
Cleveland's a
wouldn't be
big time
shocked
And
sleeper.
they do have an elite quarterback.
And they got the flag.
No, like I really wouldn't be shocked with Cleveland. Cleveland's gonna beat the Ravens in the playoffs.
They
Oh,
certainly
yeah,
could.
they could. Absolutely. I
Like if
wouldn't.
the Ravens are gonna lose, it's gonna be the Browns.
Because it's like the greatest storyline. It's like this guy
Beats his old team.
He's
yeah.
been
beats
there,
his
done
old
that.
team off the couch.
Yeah.
That is insane.
They
But yeah,
didn't
that-
like him anymore. They
Bro,
were
he's,
done with
he's
him.
gonna go into Baltimore. It's like it's a home game for him.
No facts.
They might treat him like it.
No,
They might
no.
be.
And if it's the playoffs, they're booing him,
Bro, it's Joe Flacco. He
He
pretty
won him a
much
Super Bowl,
owns that
Super Bowl
city.
MVP, Joe Flacco.
Exactly.
He cooked in that Super Bowl. He shouldn't have won MVP though. It should have been Jacoby Jones.
Joe Flacco could walk into any bar in Baltimore and probably get shot. I mean, also get a free drink.
That is both of those are correct.
He could get shot and a shot.
Yeah, there you go. Ding. Fucking yeah.
That's
Though.
comedy.
But yeah, the Dolphins, they got too many distractions now. Tyreek's house burned down. Too many distractions.
They got the hard knocks in the building.
Tyreek's
Tua ain't that
house.
guy.
Tua ain't that guy, but he's still solid. God bless him.
Yeah, he ain't a Super Bowl quarterback though.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
Oh, I hope they don't win anything.
Mostert's like not a real person. He has more touchdowns this year than like the rest of his entire career combined.
Breakout year.
He's like 32. He's the oldest running back in the NFL.
He
Damn.
still runs. He's having a hell of a year.
He's so lucky he got hurt every year that he was in San Francisco, so that's why he's still in the league.
He's still fresh, yeah. Still got a
100%
lot of
correct.
Fucking
That's
lot
what
of
they
energy
said,
in the
too.
legs.
Shanahan, McDaniel.
He's like a young
Running back.
32.
Oh, he's the youngest
I mean,
32
yeah.
running back ever.
As young as you can
I don't know
be.
if he's ever played a full season.
I think you're right.
Even this season he's played every game, I think. He may have missed one,
Yeah,
but
either
yeah,
way.
he played most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll be the
No big
only
injury.
one.
I'm just gonna like go through the games. Some of them are
Yeah.
gonna have a lot more to talk
Most
about.
of them are pretty.
Like Patriots,
terrible.
Bills.
Yeah, like that's just.
I don't know. Bill almost got his statement win. The end of his career.
Yeah, no. Fuck.
You think he's done?
He's done with the Patriots at least.
he will
No,
be
he's-
fired?
Bro, what do you mean? They already made the announcement.
Did they?
Yes.
When?
Like weeks ago, they
Ah.
said that he's done after the season as Patriots head coach.
I didn't know
Who said that?
Are you guys on the same earth as me?
Are you on X?
I think you
'Cause
got
I'm on Twitter.
trolled.
No, like 3 weeks ago. Like Bill Belichick's not returning as the head coach of the Patriots.
I think you got trolled.
I did not get
Yeah,
trolled.
I think you got
I
trolled.
reported that shit on the McAfee show, bro. Credible sources on the McAfee show.
I think they got
Jimmy
trolled.
Kimmel.
It ain't credible enough, the McAfee show for me.
No, actually, I don't know if I saw it on the McAfee show. I saw it somewhere. I definitely think it's true.
I think it's true, but I don't think it got reported yet.
I swear it got reported. I don't know.
I feel like there would be more noise around other teams looking into that.
It's just the Commanders. That's all. The only team I've seen.
Yeah, they're a mess. Ron Rivera's gone, right?
He needs
Thank
to be.
God.
Yeah, definitely
He's
needs
so
to be,
bad.
But how do you guys feel about the Bills?
but in general,
Yeah. Who's
Yeah.
the offensive coordinator? Is Joe Brady, right? That's his
Yeah.
name?
something
I'm a big
like
fan
that.
of that guy.
He was the. I don't know if you know. He was the offensive coordinator at LSU when Joe Burrow won the Heisman.
Mm.
Jamar Chase, those teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Justin
mean,
Jefferson.
they've just been such an up and down team this year. It's hard to get a read on
When
them.
he became the offensive coordinator, they run the ball like 25 times a game now. With
And
James
they
Cook.
should.
They should, but like
they need someone better than James Cook if that's how
the
they're
issue
going
is
to do
that
it.
their second receiver is Gabe Davis.
That's
True. Is
That's
he?
the issue,
He's a free agent soon, right?
bro. He gets 0 catches or 5 catches for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. There's no in between.
Yeah, it's not good.
And Stephon Diggs is Joe Brady cannot figure out how to get Stephon Diggs
Yeah.
the ball.
It's incredible. Just let him cook, bro.
No, like Diggs cooked every game until Joe Brady took over, and now he's getting like 2 catches a game. He
Awful.
just-
He's going to request
yeah,
a
but now they're
trade.
playing better. So
yeah,
it's
they keep
kinda
throwing the ball
like,
to Khalil
it's
Shakir,
kind
bro.
of weird.
Right, that's the guy's name, Khalil
Yeah, yeah.
Shakir. Why Dawson Knox too? Dawson Knox is good, but why are you
Yeah.
throwing the ball to Khalil Shakir so much?
What's the other tight end? Cole something? Or is that in a different team?
Cole Kmet
Yeah.
on the Bears.
Yeah, never
I'm
mind.
not sure if he's
Oh,
on
but
the Bears
Dawson
still.
Knox.
Dawson
Knox
Knox
is
and
the one.
Dalton
there's another
Kincaid.
good one.
Dalton
Dalton
Kincaid,
Kincaid. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Dalton Kincaid's a rookie.
It's crazy how like the lack of good receivers is really starting to mess with these good quarterbacks. It's kind of like it. Mahomes has been not as good.
Bro, Josh Allen has Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is like a
But
great receiver.
Other than that,
Oh, Dalton Kincaid's incredible. He's amazing.
yeah.
He's
But
good.
like,
James Cook is also phenomenal at catching the ball at the backfield. They
Wideouts.
have the weapons. It's just Josh Allen needs to limit his turnovers.
yeah. I
He
mean,
needs
that's
we need less CTE
less
Allen.
superhero ball.
CTE Allen.
Yeah, CTE Allen.
You think he has it already?
He good.
Did you watch the play from this week where he tried to stretch for the first down, like 3 yards short of the first down, and fumbled?
That's just a good effort, bro.
Bro, he's 3 yards short of the first down, stretching as he's going down and fumbles.
He plays every game like he's fucking.
Yeah,
winning
that's
the
just
Super
pure
Bowl.
muscle memory, dude.
He only knows one speed, bro.
Full.
It's the fucking Wyoming education.
What do you think they taught him there? Farming? What was his major?
I don't know
Agriculture.
where the college could even be because I've been to Cheyenne, Wyoming. It ain't a big place.
Well, they have a lot of space.
Yeah, but like
Facts.
where is there a college?
Probably in the middle of the desert.
It's actually insane. It's just giant, flat, nothing. It's
Well, they
hella
got some
windy, bro. They
mountains.
get like 100-mile-per-hour gusts.
Oh, that's
There's
fire.
not that many mountains in Wyoming.
They're just on the border with Colorado.
There's some on the top too, by like
Yeah.
Montana.
Montana.
Uh,
Montana needs a football team. NFL.
Montana's got really good
I think I'm all
FCS
set.
teams.
That's correct.
What teams?
It's the division below Division 1 college football.
Oh. Yeah, who would have knew?
It's like Montana State Grizzlies.
Shit.
They played against, I think it was UDEL. I watched the game. It was in the snow.
That is
Montana,
one hell of a
outside.
trip.
in like December.
Jeez.
It's kind of torture. Those fans are like
D2
shirtless.
football. There's fans at those games.
Bro, it's like the it's
That's
like
all
the
they get to watch.
it's like the college
True,
football playoff,
true.
but for that division.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
that's
like
cool.
The teams that are good are like South Dakota, North Dakota.
That's for what's his face, Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did Easton Stick.
And Trey Lance. And speaking
Trey
of
Lance.
Easton Stick, that's why the Bills will lose early on in the playoffs because they almost lost to Easton Stick and Bailey Zappi, and I've seen enough.
I thought you were.
But then they beat the Cowboys and the Chiefs, right?
Yep.
Like that's their fucking.
Well, I think that's more of a Cowboys
They beat the
thing.
Cowboys a while ago, though.
Nah, like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Probably
that was one of the first games with Joe
It was
Brady.
probably
Yeah.
like 3 weeks ago.
That's a
And it was
Cowboys
but
thing
that was
more than a
just-
Bills thing.
That was Josh Allen completed like 8 passes.
The
the whole
Cowboys
game,
just
right?
suck.
That was James Cook ran for like 200 yards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that had nothing to
checks
do.
out.
That had everything to do with the Cowboys defense being bad.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, can we explain the Easton stick? How it was
no,
losing
I got
him?
nothing for Easton Stick.
I get like Bill
I don't know,
Belichick's
bro.
like
How
the
did Aiden
goat.
O'Connell put up 70 points?
Because he's
70.
You see
Or
that
63,
stash?
sorry.
You
Oh,
see
Bro,
that
he looks like a
stash?
tight end.
That's correct. He's not very good.
I didn't know what he looked like for the
Chubby
longest
face.
time until I
Really
saw
bad.
him in like his Madden picture on the depth chart.
Yeah,
Oh my
and you're
god.
like, oh, who's this fullback? Oh, wait, this is the starting quarterback?
Yeah, he's an ugly fella.
He is, but he can sling that rock.
He
Oh
can.
yeah, go Boilermakers per 2.
I respect the hell out
That's
of
where he
him. man.
went, and now he's no.
The second
I was
coming
gonna
of
say
Drew Brees.
Oakland. He's in Vegas.
Same thing.
You're not gonna be there very long, buddy.
Aiden O'Connell?
Why not?
Yeah.
You're gonna draft somebody.
Where
They
they
drafted
picking?
Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, but he sucks. And so,
Hey, listen,
I
the
don't know, what are they
jury's
gonna do
still
with
out,
Jimmy
bro.
G?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's just bad.
He's got like a bag, right?
Bad vibes over
This is
there.
his first year,
Bad
right?
vibes.
Just bad vibes.
I've been a Jimmy G hater since day one. I'm glad it paid off.
I pray for those Raider guys.
They're
Raider
fine.
Fans.
Yeah, no, they're not okay.
Flew all the way
Yeah.
to Vegas to watch them lose 3-0.
That's the life.
Oh yeah, I
that's
know.
the life
That's
of a Raider
insane.
fan.
That's incredible. And then the next game they put up 63 points. So that's
They
his
wouldn't
life.
have. They wouldn't have put up 63 if they
They
didn't
didn't
have the
score
goose
0?
egg. Yeah.
It's fair.
They needed that
They
motivation.
also beat Easton Stick that day.
They did beat Easton Stick that day. Easton Stick didn't even play that bad. It was just they got like molested as the whole entire team, bro. The one pick six at the end of that game was one of the craziest picks I've ever seen.
It was.
The guy that
for
picked off
sure,
like the wide
yeah.
receiver screen.
One-handed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was That was like
one-handed
straight
behind,
up.
like,
Yeah,
He overran it and
Yep.
stuck his hand back. Yeah, that was disgusting.
it was literally some video game shit, dude.
And like a D tackle got a fumble 6 or something, pick 6.
Fumble 6, Scoopy and Scory.
Yes. Little thick 6.
Hey, thick 6.
And that was the game that got Staley fired.
Yeah, but
Eh.
yeah, he needed to be
And
fired.
also, thank God.
Took
Who's
him
their
long
coach
enough.
now?
Thank God. I don't know, but
have no
thank
idea.
God. It was not Kellen Moore. He's the OC.
Ugh.
Apparently, he declined the job.
Oh yeah, it's a special teams coordinator.
Checks out.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
just
not-
about anyone.
Yeah, because
else
Kellen
is
Moore's
better.
like, no, like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
Ruin his
fuck up my chances at
Yeah.
a future head coach job. Yeah.
Checks out.
Kellen Moore has always been one of those guys that everyone just praises nonstop. I don't see it.
Is he still the all-time passing leader in college football history?
He could be. I don't know.
He was.
I think he's solid.
I mean, I don't know, just so many years of seeing him as the offensive coordinator and the understudy to a
Uh-huh.
worse offensive
But
coordinator.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah,
has
but
it
both
gotten
those
better?
teams have had no run game that he's been an offensive coordinator of,
That's
and it's not
true.
his fault.
I mean, they have Austin Eckler. Has he been hurt?
He's awful. Austin
He's
Eckler is the
cooked.
worst-graded running
He might
back
be
this
the
entire
worst.
season.
Oof.
He might be the worst running back I've ever seen.
I blame
He's
Brandon
been the worst
Staley.
running back for years, and I've said it for years, and everyone else has been like, "Nah, man, he's good."
Well, he's not been the worst,
He's
has
been
he?
terrible this entire time.
So what, he's
You're
done
not
wonder-
giving the ball to
done
Austin
wonders for
Eckler
my
between the
fantasy
tackles.
team.
Oh yeah, hell no.
That's what you need. You need a running back to give the ball between tackles. Joshua Kelly's better for an offense
If
than
they had
Austin
someone
Eckler is.
else like better to play off that'd be nice. But yeah, they need
It's
to
Joshua
have-
Kelly, and he's
But yet
He's not good enough.
But
he
it's
wants
like the
all
same
this
thing-
Money, Eckler.
yeah,
They all-
yeah.
But
Can
yet
he
he
blame him?
sucks.
He doesn't think he sucks.
But they
Yeah,
have no
well.
run game, and it's like Zeke and I guess they had Tony Pollard, but they didn't play him enough. And they
And-
tried to run with Zeke, and that was the Kellen Moore teams.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they have no run games, and they're forced to pass and get into like 3rd and long. That's what happens with Herbert.
he could have just decided to run more with Tony Pollard.
Yeah, but Tony Pollard stinks.
Yeah, but part of that's also
he?
a lot of that's not his
He
like
stinks
choice
now.
though.
He doesn't.
A lot of
stink that
personnel
bad.
decisions, like I don't
He
know. I feel like
stinks.
that's a head coach.
He's not great. He's not good.
Stinks.
Nah,
He
doesn't
needs Zeke,
stink.
bro.
He needs someone else.
Yeah.
Not Zeke.
Not Rico Dowdle. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
definitely
Shout out
not
Rico
Rico Dowdle. You should pick up Dalvin Cook. Fuck it.
He's he got picked up
What,
By
the
who?
Ravens?
Ravens.
think-
Of course.
But also, Dalvin Cook stinks.
Yeah, I know. Well, is it? I don't know. Is that the Jets' fault or is that
Yeah,
his
we'll
fault?
see- you know,
Honestly,
Good point.
Dalvin Cook on the Ravens, like the Ravens running backs are terrible.
Yeah. So anyone
It's
else?
just Gus Edwards running from the 1-yard
Gus
line.
is so good.
Rutgers legend.
So
anyone in a
good.
Nathaniel Hackett offense, you can't really judge them until they're free.
It's a fair point. It checks out. That checks out.
Or
Yeah, I can't believe that
non-Rodgers,
Nathaniel
at
Hackett
least.
got a job.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I understand that, but
It
that's
all
still
leads
insane.
back to A-Rod.
That's how it's
Jimmy
going to
Kimmel.
work.
It
Yeah,
all leads back
no.
to Kimmel.
with Hackett,
Jimmy Kimmel's
A-Rod,
the inside joke of the episode.
he knows what's like coming, and he can adjust at the line. He's comfortable in that tempo, all that.
Yeah,
So-
Rodgers is his own offensive
Yeah.
coordinator. Yeah.
He's just fixing Hackett.
And no, he's not even fixing him. He just likes him that he's his friend.
He likes that he lets him do whatever he
That's why
wants.
Tim Boyle's the backup
You need to
quarterback
go
because
back-
he's his friend.
Yeah,
But
you
like,
need to go back when they were in Green Bay. He
Fuck,
never
man.
praised his coaching. He was like, "Man, I really like drinking with that guy,
Yeah.
that Hackett. Yeah, let's hire him as the head coach."
That's
how,
funny.
I kind of believe it, actually. I feel like Aaron Rodgers totally that guy. But I don't know, man. Just as soon as Aaron Rodgers got hurt and you knew you were going to have to roll with Zach Wilson for a long time, you should have brought in more offensive minds to help Nathaniel
Yeah,
Hackett.
but you can't do that in the middle of the season.
Listen, man, you figure out a way.
Their season was cooked. This
That
year.
Hackett
You throw a
stinks.
headset on Rodgers and you let
He
him be
has
the
a
He
headset.
has
OC.
a headset.
You give him Hackett's job. Make him the co-OC.
It's fair.
Put Rodgers up in the
It's
booth.
honestly not a bad point.
Dude. They'd be better off.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It is
Hopefully
bad.
next year he's able to do something. I feel bad for the Jets fans.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
Yeah. I did at
All right,
first.
Mr. Steelers fan.
Um,
18 winning seasons in a row. All right.
Yeah, that's not correct.
What is it? 17.
It's just non-losing seasons.
All right. Sorry.
Bro, how many head coaches have they had ever?
The Steelers.
Yeah, the
Something like that,
Steelers.
6.
6-4?
But in the modern era, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. The Arizona Cardinals have probably had like fucking 40.
In like the last 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
Team's bad.
They are.
Jonathan Gannon's that guy though.
Yes, but it's not me. Like, I don't hate on like the Jets organization. The Jet fans, I don't feel bad for them.
I do.
I think
But
they're.
man, I think,
I
it's
think
just-
they're
think it's just
shitheads,
phlegm.
and they're shitheads because they're so bad.
You don't feel bad for Jay Flem and
No.
his years of suffering?
No, you know what? Guess what, Jay Flem? More disappointment for you. Boo hoo.
His favorite team, his favorite baseball team, they lost their shortstop too, man. He-
Their generation.
Oh, he got hurt?
Is a
Yeah, he
pedo.
got
He's
hurt,
another.
Uh,
He's a giddy.
did you guys see
He's
the
a
quote?
giddy.
They a lot of court docs dropped from that for some reason. I don't know.
I'm looking for other court docs.
Yeah, we know. Try to scrub your
Kimmel?
name off them.
Kimmel?
But yeah, Wander, they dropped his text with I don't know if you saw that with
Oh,
the
like the
girl.
mom too.
That's
No,
crazy.
with the 14-year-old.
Yeah, but I saw he was like paying off the mom too.
Oh yeah, the mom was in on it. That's the racket. The
Isn't there a
daughter
lot
was
of
just being.
14-year-olds? Was there multiple?
No, I
No,
think
it's
the only
one.
one.
He just had like a,
It's
a
real
long
messed
relationship
up.
or something with her.
The mom was pretty much pimping her out to an athlete. It's crazy
did
shit.
he know that she was 14?
Yeah.
Probably. All right.
Yeah.
It's bad.
The texts are really bad because he's saying to her, talking to you, it's against the rules to date minors for all 30 teams.
Oh Lord.
That's not verbatim, but that's close.
Basically,
He made it seem like it's a league thing, first of all, not
Yeah,
like
no, I was
a.
about to say saying it's illegal for all 30 teams is so funny.
That's the
I'm
first
not,
thing
I'm not
I
allowed to date
noticed.
minors in the MLB.
And then he's like, later on in the text, he was like, I know I'm making a mistake potentially, but I love it. He doubled down.
Damn.
And I was like, oh, wow.
Wander Franco's in those.
This guy's a
those
piece of
court
shit,
documents.
dude. If he was like 20 years older, he probably would have been.
Him and Kimmel on the flight logs.
Oh, man. We're going to get sued.
by Kimmel.
Like Kimmel defamation.
He's dealing with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Week 17. I'm gonna skip over a few games though, because there's a lot of bad ones. Like
There's a
Falcons,
lot of
Bears.
shit.
We ain't talking about that.
Who
The Bears
cares?
won.
But shout out the Bears for like balling out the
Oh, you
last
know
couple
what?
weeks.
Fields should be their quarterback.
Agree.
I'd feel bad if
I
he's not their
disagree.
quarterback, but worst
Ooh.
comes to worst, he's gonna be a starting quarterback somewhere else.
Why do you
so.
disagree?
He'll be somewhere. I just don't think he's very good.
I like him a lot. I like his game. I feel like with better coaching,
No, but I feel like we
can
don't
unlock
watch the
something
game.
there.
We
He-
watch
no.
the red zone highlights of him running around touchdown.
I see the potential, bro.
I-
I see the
I've
vision.
watched
I
the
think he
games.
can be good.
No, he's worthy of being a starting quarterback in the NFL.
No, yeah, that
Absolutely.
is absolutely. You want to
Yeah.
know why? 'Cause Kenny Pickett starts. But anyways,
I send him a weekly Kenny Pickett stat on
or
Twitter.
he's started in general. But they got the number one pick. I'd take a guy. Why not? Just reset the cycle always.
Nah, because you could get a lot for that pick. I trade it back.
That's
They
correct.
did that last year though.
Yeah.
Do it again.
I don't know.
Bro, think of all the stuff they can get, all the cool stuff they can
They
get.
did do that last year, right?
Yeah, they traded
Yeah.
back like what, 2 spots?
They
got
can do
a
it
lot.
again, but then I don't know. You got to pay Justin Fields a lot of money. I'm not comfortable doing it. I haven't
When
seen
is
it,
he a
though.
free agent?
I don't know. If you draft Caleb
I think
Williams,
next
is he
season.
going to throw for more than 4,000 yards?
Hell
They've
no.
never had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards in their entire history.
I don't know because they're the Bears.
They've never had a good quarterback in their entire history.
In their
Jay
entire-
Cutler was good for a year.
He's never thrown for more than like 3,500
Exactly,
yards.
there you go. Jay Cutler. Smoking Jay, bro.
Jay Cutler's their historic best quarterback of all time. It's him and who's the guy that was on the?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Some guy.
Clausen,
Some fella.
right? No,
That's
Jimmy
He's all
Clausen?
about defense. Not Jimmy Clausen, but he was on the team.
no, it's the guy whoever was the quarterback when they were like had the really good defense back in the day.
like the 80s Bears.
Yeah, the
85.
85
So the
Bears,
guy who
yeah.
got
I don't know who
carried.
he is, but yeah, he got carried.
Yeah, he got carried real bad.
Shout out Mike Ditka.
Shout out Mike Ditka. Shout out that guy
Was
who
he the coach of
died.
that team?
He might have been. Who
One of the
died?
Bears guys died, and it was a Thursday night.
Dick
and they won.
Butkus?
Dick Butkus.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. And they won it for him. God bless.
When I was a kid, I used to think that was like a joke.
Jim McMahon.
Checks out.
Jim McMahon's the 85 Bears quarterback, but that's not who I was thinking of.
Yeah, he got
I'm thinking of
carried.
somebody
I'm thinking of
too,
someone from
but,
the early 2000s.
I don't remember who.
I don't know either.
But shout out Smoking Jay though. Like I don't know what he's been up to.
Dude,
He's
Jay
been a guy
Cutler.
who really fell off like the map. Like his career ended. Haven't heard a peep.
Jay Cutler, we would be super down to get you on the pod, bro.
Yeah,
Rex
no.
Huge
Grossman.
fans.
Yeah, Rex Gross.
That's what I
I
was thinking
remember
of.
Rex
I was thinking
Grossman.
of Rex Grossman.
Yeah.
That was like 2000. It was like the Urlacher Bears is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Because they made a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And
They
they
lost
lost.
though. I don't know who they lost
to
to.
the Colts.
Oh, Peyton, right?
Yeah. Bad
Yeah.
Super Bowl. I heard.
That was someone returned the Devin Hester returned the opening kick,
Yeah.
and then they lost by like 40. Yeah,
Oof.
Shout out Devin Hester. He's up for a Hall of Fame.
he's gonna be in the
Should
Hall of
get in. Absolutely.
He's-
Fame. Best returner
Kick
of all time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kick returner, I hope they don't get rid of the kickoff. I'm going to miss it so much.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
They're going to, but I'm going to
I
miss
don't know,
it.
man. Like go watch Super Bowl 47 and tell me you don't want the kickoff, bro. Second half opening kickoff. Jacoby Jones takes it 109 yards to the house. Got me on my feet.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, dude, but it's all like, wah, player safety, wah. Yeah?
Get
It
better.
makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
They just need they don't need to change the kickoff. They need to fix the onside kick
Yeah, that was pretty terrible, too.
because you're not allowed to run up.
I kind of like it now.
It's the percentage
one
of an
gets
onside
it.
kick is like
It's
10%.
worse?
No, it's less
Oh.
than that.
They made it awful.
Oh, that
So
makes
the
sense.
old rules, you'd
It's
be
like
able to run
1%.
up
Yeah.
as he's kicking it. You get a head start. Now you have to be standing still
Until he kicks it.
until he kicks it, and then you're allowed to move. So now no one recovers onside kicks because
Bro.
they can't get far enough.
Yeah, one of the only ones was that crazy Cowboys-Falcons game.
Matt
right
Prater got
after.
one this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It's like only 4, I think, since they've reinstituted
Yeah, it's bad.
instituted
It's
it.
bad. Yeah, no.
It's-
I'm gonna make the NFL because I'm
Yeah.
gonna think of a new onside kick. I'm gonna become a special team coordinator. For
They
some team.
killed the play, bro. I mean,
all
what
you
could they
need.
replace it? If you don't want to do like a kick like that, could you do something else maybe?
I don't know. I don't know if you need to have the ball in a tee to like drop kick it.
They
That might
should
make it
just
easier.
That'd be
get
cool.
two
What they should
dudes.
do, honestly, if
Yeah.
I'm a kicker, I'm walking as slow as I possibly can to the ball, not even kicking it, and trying to literally like soccer lift it up into the air
Well, you
and
have
just have
to
them go hit him.
kick
No, you
it
don't have
10
to kick
yards,
it.
right?
Yeah, you could do that 10 yards. You know how strong those kickers are. You know what I'm talking about? Like just take
Yeah,
your
yeah,
foot
yeah.
underneath the ball.
Oh, yeah,
and just
yeah.
flick it into the air 10 yards down the field and just hit whoever's gonna go get it.
If you fuck it up, you're done.
Who cares? You're gonna fuck it up anyway.
True.
It's like a 10% chance anyway. Try
You're just gonna
something new.
look real stupid doing it.
They should have a guy hold it, and you should just kick it as hard as you can at somebody.
You should kick the guy holding it.
Yeah, someone did that in college this year. They tried like the old Madden
Like, that's
squib
what-
kick it
that's
at the
what-
guy's
Oh,
helmet.
That's what I
Nice.
would do.
That worked.
Like
I
it's-
saw a video of
yeah.
it this year in college. They kicked it off like the guy's helmet, standing right in front of the kicker.
That's awesome.
Like literally a squib kick off the guy's helmet, like in Madden.
That's like throwing it off the backboard, trying to get the extra 2 points. You know?
Yeah, trying to miss a free throw on
yeah,
purpose.
Yeah. That's a good strategy, honestly. They need to fix it though. It's terrible.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
bad.
completely
It's bad.
killed the
I don't
play.
know how many years ago they changed that, but
Oh.
it might be like 2 or 3.
2020 was the first year I think they had it, or
Yeah.
2019.
Because it's the same rules for a normal kickoff too. Because they made it like you're not allowed to sprint up to the kickoff too, so that they made it like a little safer.
That's I
They
get
got
that.
it. They are getting rid of the fair catch, but they need to get rid of the fair catch. The fair catch, like the college fair catch, where you fair catch it anywhere, you get it at the 25.
Oh, they're getting rid of that.
Yeah, they put it just in for this year, the NFL.
Oh, good. Yeah,
I
that's
don't know if
stupid.
They don't. Many teams don't do it, but you could like literally fair catch it at the 5, and you just get it at the 25.
That's
You don't have to let
stupid.
it bounce and go to the touchback.
You good? You dead? Oh, okay. What? Oh, he's dying.
He's dying.
It's okay.
I had to tell him how to turn the mic off.
I don't even know if that did turn it off.
It did. Yeah, no?
Oh, maybe it did. Who knows? I don't know if the switches. Maybe. Oh wow, it does. Okay, cool. Wow, look at
All right, yeah, I'm
that,
talking again. All right.
dude.
This
Sick.
guy is dying over in the corner.
That's okay. Yeah, take your time, brother.
I'm just going to go on to the next game because
Yep.
the next game's also shit. Raiders-Colts.
Ugh.
Didn't watch it.
Nah, who cares?
Colts won by 3. Colts, if they beat the Texans and the Jags lose, they win the division. So
Big Gardner Minshew fan.
I think whoever wins that Texans-Colts game is going to make the playoffs no matter what because I think they'll either be the 7th seed or they win the division.
Yeah, how funny is that?
But good for them.
Dude, C.J. Stroud, freaking beast. I love him.
He's phenomenal.
I can't believe how bad the Panthers
Yeah,
fumbled,
fucked
bro.
That's the next game's the Panthers, so we'll talk about that next too. But
Yeah, you got a lot to talk about between David Tepper throwing drinks on fans.
he got fined like $500,000 for that.
300.
300,000. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I saw a thing like compared to his net worth, it's like one.
And yeah, the person like edited his
0.1%.
net worth on Google. I saw that.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. He's a piece of work, that guy, huh?
But yeah, the Colts won this game by 3. I think the Raiders got to keep this guy Pierce as their coach. He fits the Raiders vibe. All the players love him too. Like Devontae Smith,
Yeah,
or not Smith, Devontae Adams,
yeah, I know what you mean.
loving him. Like he talks like this guy has changed our culture.
They also loved Rich Bisaccia.
They did, and then they signed
So
Josh McDaniels,
who's the worst possible coach they could hire after this year?
Urban Meyer.
Oh, yeah, but that
Like
wouldn't.
not-
That's
No,
not
it's gonna be like I said, Lincoln Riley.
Nah, like Ron Rivera or something like that.
No, they would go for like a college guy. I think.
You
I don't-
think?
Yeah,
One of
they want like the flashy hire. Like last year, they
yeah.
probably went for Sean Payton.
Then they pivoted to Josh McDaniel.
Well, Josh
Like-
McDaniel was still their coach for the start of this year,
Yeah, I know, but like,
but he was their coach last year too. But because they gave him too much money last, do you remember like they were gonna fire him last year, but then they didn't want to have all like the dead money.
is that what it was?
Yeah, so they're like he's just gonna be our coach next year because we don't want to have to pay him
That's-
$10 million to not be our coach and go get a
Yeah.
new one.
It's not exactly a winning
Oh yeah,
formula.
no, it's awful. Yeah.
How do they have?
Then they let him sign his quarterback that he wanted,
Oh yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy.
G.
Yeah, it's
which
funny.
I don't get. Like knew you were gonna fire Jimmy G's terrible.
He's washed, man. It's
He was never good.
Well, yeah, he's always good enough.
No,
He got to a Super Bowl,
bro,
bro.
he's been in 2 of the best systems of all time.
I agree.
He was with the Patriots in that amazing system, and then went to the fucking Shanahan system, which is literally one of the best systems of all time.
And he's an awesome system QB.
It's debatable, bro. There's so many games that Jimmy G threw no touchdowns.
Yeah, I know.
It's just there
Brock Purdy's like a better Jimmy G.
by a lot.
Yeah.
He's a lot more athletic.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's like, it's gonna sound stupid because he's white, sneaky athletic, but he is. Like you watch Brock Purdy play, you're like, how is he escaping this rush?
I mean, first guy in, last guy out.
I don't know. I watched him at Iowa State. He might have been the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Shanahan, baby.
There's a play of him in college getting sacked.
Yeah.
He spins out of the sack, and he throws it while he's like getting sacked. Spin out of sack. He throws it backwards like 5 yards right into a DN's hands for a pick six. It was it's the funniest thing ever.
Listen, man, he didn't have Shanahan.
And then there's another play where he throws it. It gets tipped by the lineman into the air, and then he, instead of like catching it or like batting it down, bats it back up into the air,
Well-
and it gets picked off.
Why didn't he just try to catch it?
No idea. He literally runs up and bats it forward like 10 yards.
Fucking wrong sport. He's thinking about volleyball.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was
Goofy.
bad.
Well, now that he's in a good system, he's just immaculate and the
Yeah.
MVP and the best
Now that
quarterback
he has
we've ever
CMC
seen.
to
But
fucking
most
do
guys are
everything.
good in that system.
Is your mic back on?
It's
Yeah.
not.
All right.
No.
I don't think so. Is it? Talk into it?
Hello.
No, you're good now.
All right.
You think
But most guys are good in that system. Brock Purdy should not be the MVP ever.
You're not
Trey
wrong.
Lance wasn't good in that system?
Yeah, but he just
Yeah, he
sucks.
was. Bro, he tore his ACL after 3 games.
Yeah, that's a skill. Staying on the field.
I think he tore his ACL against the Cardinals. Okay.
And now he's a Cowboy. God
Kyle
bless him.
Shanahan's system explicitly requires you to stay healthy.
It does.
So
That's correct.
Last year, Brock Purdy.
everybody, bro, they got beat the hell up. Last year was a disaster.
Yeah, they lost 4 quarterbacks.
And, like, 3 of them are bad.
Yeah.
What was it, Josh Johnson?
Yeah, that's the guy, yeah.
That guy's the GOAT.
Jeez. And the Eagles were all hyped up after that win, like they beat someone good. Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know. I think if they play in the playoffs, the Eagles beat them again.
Yeah, you think?
Absolutely.
think so.
I don't think so. I don't think it's
Absolutely.
even close. The Eagles are falling apart.
They are.
Yeah, they are, and I bet you they beat them by 10.
Not even, no.
Yeah.
No.
The Eagles run the worst offense I've ever seen, though. It's straight high school offense.
Shout out Sirianni.
It's awful.
Who's the
Watching
OC?
an Eagles game is torture. It's literally a
Some
high school
guy.
offense.
I mean, yeah, it's obviously not the weapons that are the issue.
Like, they have the most weapons, and the only reason they are
They're
good...
stacked.
The only reason they're good is because they have the weapons. Like, they
Yeah.
run the most simple offense. It's A.J. Brown slant.
Devontae
Jalen Hurts.
run deep.
Yeah, Devontae Smith, streak. Jalen Hurts, QB draw, and inside zone. They got 5 plays in the playbook. And tush push. You haven't seen them run
Tush
any other
push,
play.
yeah.
You haven't seen... And tight end screen to Goddard. They run that way too much.
Unbelievable.
All right. Why did they get rid of Doug Peterson? What happened? I don't even remember. What was the catalyst to that?
It was like them... He didn't want to play Hurts or something. He was trying to play
He
Wentz,
wanted
right?
Wentz. Was okay, if that's what it was, I get that. But Mike, he's such a much better coach than
I don't know.
Sirianni,
But
bro.
he's not, bro.
But
he's
he's
in
in
Jacksonville
Jacksonville.
being ass.
Yeah, listen, I just think the Jaguars.
But part of
Yeah.
it's just the Jaguars are a cursed ass team too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the next game. Panthers Jaguars. Jaguars beating them 26-0.
Panthers, yeah, well.
I didn't know that.
The Panthers are just, like we said before, a complete disaster.
And they don't own their first round pick.
Yeah, that kind of.
So shout out
It's the
Carolina.
Bears.
The owner is a
The
douche
Bears have
canoe.
like the first pick and like the 10th pick from their pick.
So that's exactly why I would trade the first one. You still have like an early first round pick, you know?
But you could get your quarterback.
They have their quarterback.
It's debatable. I don't know. I feel like Justin Fields is a guy you have to surround with the right people.
Yeah, like
and it's
DJ
going to take
Moore.
him a long time to surround him with the right people. He's going to be getting paid too much money for them
Bro.
to be able to surround him with the right people.
No. You have 2 first round picks this year. Go get Marvin Harrison Jr. Go
You
get a running
can't.
back.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to... You have to draft him with the first pick then.
Do it.
It's
If
not a
you got
bad.
balls,
it's not a
do
horrible
it.
take. He commented on.
It's
I think Justin Fields commented on his post
Oh, they
the
both
other
went
day.
Ohio,
Ohio
yeah.
State too, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an overreach. It's a reach, but I would do it. Fuck it. It'd be fun.
I'd consider
It's a
it.
debatable reach. I don't know. When was Calvin Johnson drafted?
I don't know. They could
I think
also
he was
trade
lower.
back to like 5 or 6.
But
Probably
the
get him
Cardinals
there.
will take him first. Marvin Harrison.
Who do the Cardinals have? What
4.
pick? 4? Okay, they trade back to 3.
The Commanders might take him
Yeah.
at 3.
Who's 2 right now? Is it
Patriots.
Patriots?
No, it's the Commanders and the Patriots.
The Patriots? I don't think they would take him. They
The
have.
Patriots aren't
They
going to
need
take
a
the West.
QB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not going to take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Who do you think that they're going to take though?
Quarterback?
Yeah. Think they're not Caleb, right? He's going 1.
Depends.
Probably.
No, the Bears traded though.
They
Yeah.
trade down to the Patriots pick. I think Caleb probably ends up as a Patriot.
I don't know, man.
I think Drake May probably ends up either in Washington or Chicago.
Drake May has a Washington vibe.
I see
And-
a Giants type vibe with that guy.
Michael
think?
Penix is going to be
Penix
a Denver
Giant.
Bronco.
Penix could be a Giant. I'd like to see Penix on the Broncos.
I hate the Broncos, but he would cook on the Broncos.
I mean, yeah.
Like, their receiving core is very similar to Washington's receiving core. Like, just big body, like guys that could get up 50-50 balls.
Jerry Jeudy, man, underrated guy. If he had
Sutton's
someone that wasn't
absurd.
Russell Wilson,
Sutton's OD.
Sutton is. I like Sutton a lot.
Like,
I'm-
Sutton's very comparable to, like, Rome Odunze.
And coming into a Sean Payton offense too, it's gonna be interesting.
Sean
man.
Payton sucks, bro.
Listen, he definitely
don't
didn't get
think so.
carried by
He
Drew
won one
Brees.
Super Bowl hurting people on purpose.
Yeah, but other than that, they won a lot of ball games.
They
Lost
did.
when it mattered.
Well, that's a lot of guys.
That's life, bro.
So did Green Bay. So the Pittsburgh Steelers.
31 teams
Pittsburgh
have to be
Steelers have
losers.
won a lot more than they've lost in those
No,
situations.
But I feel like, I don't know, they're pretty comparable to the Saints.
How many Super Bowls have there been? 50-something? 57?
Yeah, this is 57.
Steelers have only won like 6, bro.
Yeah, it's the most out of every team.
But still, they have like, you got to lose to win.
But all right, but like in the Mike Tomlin era, they've won 2.
But that's what I like.
They won
Football,
one.
the playoffs are such
No.
a crapshoot,
They've been to
bro.
No,
Yes.
they beat the Seahawks and they beat the
That's
Cardinals.
Bill Cowher.
Really? That's
Yeah.
Seahawks one?
Seahawks won
Wow.
Bill Cowher, yeah. And
So
then he
what-
retired after that.
Like
Brought
that
in
was
Mike
his
T.
last season?
Oh, he went
Yeah.
out on top.
Oh,
I believe
wow.
so.
I thought that was Tomlin. because I knew it was Roethlisberger. I just thought
Yeah,
Roethlisberger and Tomlin were together that whole time.
Well, I guess right after, right?
So then, was Tomlin like a coach on that team?
No, he was a coach in Minnesota. He was a defensive coordinator.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I would have figured it would be an inside hire.
Yeah, the Steelers seem like the team that's just
the Yankees
farming.
of football. Yeah.
Farming like.
They just kind of know what they're doing.
Well,
Steelers.
Kenny Pickett's.
Yeah, well, they don't always make the right choice.
No, that draft was terrible for quarterbacks. That's not really.
That's
their
correct,
fault.
but
I don't know, man. He played college football in that stadium. I would have got sucked into it too, just for the storyline alone.
It was just kind of that. It was kind of like he's
not a good
there.
reason to
He's
draft
the only
somebody.
quarter.
He's the only quarterback that was available at
and
like,
we need
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And
There
you
was
need
no
a
one
quarterback.
better.
and he went to Pitt.
Yeah. He was the best option available.
So like the fan base is gonna love this guy as soon as he comes in.
Yeah.
He had one fake slide in college
Say
and got
what?
him to be a
That
first
was
round pick.
that was sick. Yeah.
They
that
don't
was
love
And then
him
it's
anymore.
banned. It's banned
Uh-huh.
now. That play's banned.
Yeah,
You're
he
not allowed
did
to
it
fake
too-
slide anymore
yeah.
because of that.
Fucking sucks.
That
I
one
get it.
play got him to be a first
Yeah,
round
that
pick.
fake slide was awesome.
You don't want people getting
He
hurt.
was a first round pick, like very late first, right?
Yeah.
Was he like
30
He was-
something?
No, he was like 20, I think.
I thought he was 17 or
something
something.
like that.
Yeah.
It's
But
mid to late.
there was no one even close.
Yeah,
Malik Willis? I don't know.
It was Sam Howell.
Who was
Sam
the first?
Howell was a rookie this year, I think, right?
No.
No, that draft.
That was-
Second
yeah.
year.
Okay, okay.
Who was the first pick that year? First quarterback taken.
Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was Kenny Pickett was the
It,
first
it
one
was
taken?
a really weak quarterback draft.
What year? Who was the first pick that year? Was that Aiden Hutchinson?
No, but I think he was two. The first one was Trayvon Walker.
Yes,
The
yeah.
Jags?
Jags.
Who they should have
Trayvon
probably took.
Walker was
The
guy
quietest.
Right,
first
the
overall
guy
pick.
right below Antonio Alfano in the high school ranking.
Wow.
Oh,
It's a touchy subject.
is it?
Not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anyone's getting all up in arms about Tone Alfano.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to the Louisiana State University, dude.
Is he
I think. That's what he's put out.
LSU?
Yeah.
playing ball or
Wow.
just school?
No, playing football.
Good for him.
I think, anyway.
I hope that'd be great.
I was gonna enter the job portal.
How old is he? Yeah, like 22 now. He's our age, I guess. Duh.
Probably the sophomore, junior.
He was eating up in JUCO.
Listen, I mean, you don't
Oh,
want to
he's
see.
playing. Well,
Yeah.
bro, no shit, he's eating up, and he was a 5-star recruit.
Yeah, but you know the Last Chance U. They all got good fucking guys.
But he's like better than all those guys.
That's
too.
correct.
That's the sad.
Either way, you
part,
still
man.
got to show up and do it. That's what he did.
Yeah.
I hope
Oh,
he
well,
gets.
you
I
know.
hope he kills it out there. I hope he gets a nice spot. I hope he gets
That'd be
drafted.
cool.
That would be.
Shout
man.
out Chad Baker too. He's been killing it.
For
Yeah,
real.
dude. Seeing him on TV is wild.
Seeing him playing MSG was
March Madness. is
Sick.
just
You went
ridiculous.
to see him play in MSG, right?
Nah, I wasn't
you
there,
didn't?
but God bless him.
That's sick.
He's a hooper.
Shout out Chad Baker.
All right, the next game. It's another shit game. Titans Texans.
Yeah.
So Texans won by a lot. Texans play the Colts this week. Whoever wins that again probably makes the playoffs. I'm not exactly sure how that works though.
So
I think the Steelers might still have a chance at the playoffs somehow.
They do.
I'm not sure
Someone
how that's
has
gonna.
to lose. The Jags or the Bills have to lose, and they have to win.
The Steelers?
The Steelers have to win, and if the Jags lose, they get in. Or if the Bills lose, they get in. Yeah,
Why? Oh, because
I don't know.
no.
But that's correct.
If the Jags win their division.
Well, if the Jags if the Jags win, they win the division.
Oh, but yeah, if the Jags lose,
They're out. They don't win the division. If
but they could still make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think a lot of other things would have.
They would
to
need
go
a
their
lot of
way.
teams to lose. Yeah, okay. Rams, Giants, that game don't matter either.
No. Well, the Rams are in playoff contention.
They're gonna get destroyed if they make the playoffs.
did they almost?
Defense
Never
is
say never,
terrible.
bro.
Did the Giants almost win?
Yeah.
I was listening to that
It was
game on the
26,
radio.
25.
You were listening to that on the radio?
Yeah.
Sounds like torture.
Old
Yeah.
school, baby.
Yeah.
I like listening to games on the radio. I listened to the Arizona Cardinals game on the radio when they played the Bears.
It's a
It
Giants.
was like 21-0 in the first quarter. It was not
It was
fun
just
listening.
funny. It was funny to listen to like the Giants commentators being like disbelief that they're losing. Yeah. Shout out
They're
Tyrod.
terrible. How are they in disbelief?
Exactly.
What are they, nuts?
Tyrod Taylor has like the most insane NFL career.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. He's had a good one.
He's gotten his spot taken by Josh Allen, Justin Herbert,
Got his lung punctured.
fucking Baker Mayfield. He's gotten his spot
Got
taken by
stabbed.
every single good
Tommy
decent
DeVito.
quarterback. No,
And he
yeah,
lost it.
Tommy
You know what that
DeVito's
means?
something.
He's a backup.
Oh.
Tyrod.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah,
shout out him.
He's the guy who broke the Bills' playoff drought, man.
That's correct.
He deserves a lot of respect for that alone.
That was like because Miami did something, right? Miami like scored a touchdown
Probably.
or something.
Nah, I don't remember.
No, Cincinnati.
They went like 9-7.
It was something with Cincinnati. Cincinnati won at the last second, and then all the Bills fans donated to Andy Dalton's charity. I remember something like that.
yeah.
I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
I think they may have beat the Dolphins on like a 4th and 20 play or something like that.
That sounds about right.
I don't know. Shout out Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle.
Former Cowboy legend.
Shout out Andy. The
Former
Red
Bear,
Rifle.
too. There you go. There's a Chicago Bears
God.
quarterback.
Current Carolina Panther,
Oh.
right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
won a game this year as the Carolina Panthers.
They say he's better than Bryce.
I mean, statistics don't lie.
There you go.
Like, unironically, you'd rather have Andy Dalton start a game that you need to win than Bryce Young right now.
Yep.
Yes.
Man.
Right now? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's most rookie quarterbacks you'd rather start. Like, the 18-year, you'd rather start Joe Flacco over, like, most rookies. C.J. Stroud's the exception because he's
Yeah.
played incredible, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the year, honestly. I mean, you say that like about the Kenny Pickett class, and yeah, of course, all of them,
I want Joe Flacco over Kenny Pickett.
100% every day. But like, yeah, C.J. Stroud, I feel like he might be one of those guys you just throw in there, he'll cook.
Yeah, he just knows what he's doing with his, like, 4 Wonderlic score.
He's unbelievable.
And that's the incredible part. Who the fuck is he throwing to? I mean, I know they've slowed down since Tank Dell got hurt,
Nico Collins.
and did he
Nico
got
Collins
hurt
is
too?
good. He was
Yeah.
good last year, too. I don't know. That people.
He's got Noah Brown putting up numbers, bro. Like
Shout out the
what?
boys.
That guy had
Former
stone
Cowboy.
hands. That was a blocking wide receiver.
They should have kept Brandon Cooks. I don't know why they let him walk.
He stinks. He's washed.
He stinks.
Yeah, but he's good. He's put up like 1,000 yards a bunch of years in a row.
The brothers, dude, he's cooked.
That's correct, but he's cooked.
He's cooked. Brandon Cooks, living up
Brandon's
to his
cooked.
name.
Yeah, I don't know any of the other receivers.
Too many
besides Tank
concussions
Dell.
for the guy.
Dalton Schultz.
Brown.
They have him
Yeah,
at tight
Dalton
end.
Schultz is a good signing. Their
Yeah.
run game's awful, but it's because their offensive line's terrible.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's real bad. But they got Devin Singletary. Shout out.
Damian Pierce, rest in peace. Dude is rotten back there.
Yeah, they have the power back with no offensive line. It's
He just-
torture.
Yeah, no
And
opportunity.
D'Amico Ryans is a good head coach.
I like
They-
D'Amico
Their
Ryans
run
for
game,
sure.
like, play calling is bad. Like, their play design for runs is bad.
It's probably because just the line is so
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, but, like, you
Yeah.
can design around that, kind of.
Yeah. They
Like, the
need
Arizona
to-
Cardinals don't have a good line, but they can run well with James Conner.
Typically, run blocking is supposed to be easier, too.
It is, yeah.
So, I
Pass
don't know.
blocking.
They'll figure something out. Bring in someone to scheme a little bit more. But they're going to be real good.
They'll probably just try to sign as many big offensive linemen as they can this offseason. They definitely have so much money.
Tough to come by.
They're paying no one.
They are paying nobody.
True.
Like, there's not a single person on the Texans making any good amount of money. I think their highest paid player is Jimmy Ward.
Probably Dalton Schultz, dude.
Or Dalton Schultz, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Laramie Tunsil on them?
Still?
He gets paid money.
Yeah.
He gets paid a lot
That's
of money.
the only guy.
It's the only guy.
Good for him. I'm glad he's still playing.
Yeah, I'm glad he, like, got over the fucking...
The Bong video.
Bro, he should have been the number one pick in the draft.
Yeah, no, they, like, not boycotted. What am I the word I'm looking for? Sabotaged.
Yeah.
Like, sabotaged him.
I believe it. How about
Proper
Lyle
with-
Collins, who got accused of murder, so he fell in the draft?
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that either.
I think
he-
he was. I'm pretty sure he got found
Is he
innocent.
still on the Cowboys?
He actually just signed on their practice squad. He was on the Bengals for a little bit. He's
Thought
been
He was
around.
on the Cowboys before that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And
Did he
then-
really? He's on the practice squad?
Yeah.
Shout out Jerry Jones.
brought
always
him
bringing his
back.
Boys back.
I
Yeah.
feel like he's better than a practice squad player. I don't know.
Well, I guess
Nah, I don't
not.
think he's good anymore.
Yeah, I guess not.
He's cooked,
so.
brother.
Because he went to the Bengals.
Yeah.
And he was shit.
You know, he didn't have an all-pro line around him. Nah, I always liked him. He was cool.
He was always good.
He put in work. They put him wherever or wherever they needed him to go, bro. He was filling in.
Yeah, he literally played every spot.
Yeah. Fucking versatile. But yeah, now apparently accused of murder.
That's
Jeez.
wild.
That's how they got lucky enough to get him.
The Cowboys always taking those convicts.
I mean, it's only been like Greg Hardy.
Yeah, there you go.
UFC fighter Greg Hardy.
Yeah.
He's signed to the UFC still or no?
Nah, he's gone.
Yeah, but he was, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Was he any good?
But he didn't get
He
signed to like
wasn't horrible.
he didn't get signed to like Strike Force. Like the UFC's like, no, we want this guy.
Just for the
No,
name,
because
I
he'll
guess.
bring in like.
Yeah, he'll be out that people watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good entertainment. It's like this.
He
former
won
football
fights
player.
too, which is like crazy. He knocked the shit out of people.
He's a monster.
You know, that guy.
I mean, look what he did to his girlfriend.
Exactly.
They got to get Zach Stacy in the UFC.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Video of him slamming his girl through a table.
Jesus.
You remember that?
I remember that.
He like throws her into the TV too.
I remember the TV. That shit was the craziest video I've ever seen.
I think
St.
I
Louis
vaguely
Rams
remember.
legend
Yeah, that
Zach
was
Stacy.
bad.
Dude, wow.
Was that when he was just throwing her around the room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that
picking her
was
up by the
terrible,
hair. Yeah,
bro.
that one was bad.
That was like one of the ones where I had to sit down after and be like, "Damn, bro."
Yeah, like
Hold
there's
on.
no excusing this at
Yeah.
all. There's
Like-
no amount of mad that can make you this mad.
Yeah, bro.
Like there's
it's
nothing
hold
she
on.
could have done that this is justified.
Like, it's not that deep, brother. Even if she cheated on you, just kick her out, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
Yeah.
throw into a TV.
Yeah,
Don't-
like,
And I'm pretty sure the
It's probably
baby's sitting
expensive.
right there too.
oh yeah, I
the
think he
baby's,
threw her
like-
on the baby.
The baby's in like one of the the things. Yeah, he throws her like. Again.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get off this topic. The next game was the Cardinals-Eagles game. Shout out my Arizona
Fucking
Cardinals
Arizona, baby.
beating on the poverty Eagles. The Eagles lose another game.
I'm
because
gonna
their
go
high
eat.
school
You guys
offense-
talk about this.
This guy just leaves.
You gotta do what you gotta do, but the Eagles are reeling.
Cooked.
Cardinals in the second half had 4 drives, 4 touchdowns.
That Eagles D is Swiss cheese.
Should have kept Jonathan Gannon. That's what I say.
He is a goofball, but respect to him.
I don't even understand how the Eagles' defense is that bad with that defensive line.
I don't get it either.
And like they have good linebackers, kind of.
And their DBs aren't like horrible, but
No,
I
their
guess they
DBs
are.
horrible.
Like Big Play Slay, he's no good no more.
They got the Mayo missile, Reed Blankenship.
I know he. I know he's out there. That's never ideal to have a white DB.
Cooper DeJean, whatever his name is, DeJohn.
I seen that guy, the Iowa guy.
Yeah, we need that. That's
They-
our starting corner for the all-white team.
They need a white guy.
Shout out
I mean, we
Rashad
need-
Mendenhall,
they need a white corner. I hate Rashard Mendenhall.
probably a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, but also fuck him. I don't know if he is a Super
He
Bowl
is. He's on the
champion.
team.
Well, fuck him. He
100%.
doesn't.
He's the running back in that game.
He doesn't deserve it. In
Alright.
what game?
The Cardinals Steelers Super Bowl. It's Rashard Mendenhall as the running back.
Was it not Willie Parker?
No idea who that is. Rashard
Exactly.
Mendenhall.
He might have been the backup,
Cardinals running back Beanie Wells.
but I know Rashard Mendenhall fumbled in the 2011 Super Bowl, which cost him the game.
Damn.
So that's why.
Ray
Yeah.
Rice fumbled in the Super Bowl 47.
Did he
I was watching
really?
that, yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, the Cardinals slutted out the Eagles defense in that second half. Kyler Murray's the greatest quarterback in the league.
He's playing good football,
Top 3. I'll take nobody else's arguments.
and they got their guy. He's top 4.
Yeah, it's him, Kenny Pickett,
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, and Tommy DeVito.
Shout out to Devito.
The hierarchy of quarterbacks in the NFL. The Eagles, they're going to make the playoffs, and they're somehow going to win the first game by a lot, and you're going to be like, oh, are they back? And then they're going to lose. So it's going to happen. But if they play the Niners, I think they beat the Niners. It's my bold take.
It is bold. I just don't see it.
The Niners shit on them in Philly. I think they're mad if they play them again. Like it's,
I think they can be mad. I don't think they can do anything to stop it.
yeah, I think they can.
But shout out Debo. Debo be roasting those DBs.
Oh,
They're
my
like,
God.
he's like, yo, you can't guard me. Guess what? You can't.
Yeah, but that game was also like stupid. Like the way the 49ers kept scoring was just like catch the ball and run 40 yards, break every tackle in the rain.
It's yeah.
Like
But-
I don't see that happening again.
I just don't see it. I think this guy Jalen Hurts is just not healthy, and he's not playing good football.
Yeah, there was really like no need to even play him in these last 3 games. You don't
Yeah.
need him against the Giants. You don't need him against the Cardinals. You don't need him against the Giants. Like you don't.
Yeah. So it's weird.
But yeah, he's been clearly hurt like a lot of the season too. You
Yeah.
could tell. He's got a stupid fucking holier than thou attitude though. It's another opportunity to learn.
Oh yeah, for real. How many inspirational quotes do we need, bro? Every week.
How many opportunities
I
do
get
you need
it,
to
dude.
learn, bro? You
I get it.
could keep losing. You don't need all these opportunities to learn.
And AJ Brown is apparently bugging out.
Yeah, no, he's mad. No, but the one clip he was talking about Sirianni, and he's like, me and Jay. It was the game against Seattle when Jalen Hurts throws the pick at the end of the game
Yeah,
when they only
yeah.
needed a field goal, And Jaylen Brown, it might have been, or not Jaylen Brown, AJ Brown. Who's Jaylen? Oh, Jaylen Brown's the NBA player. I was
Yeah.
like, who the hell? All right. Yesterday at practice, they were like talking to AJ Brown. He's like, let me get real for a second. That game against Seattle, me and Jaylen did our own thing. But in the press conference, Sirianni's like, oh, that's on me. Like, I got to be better. I got to not call that play. But he's like, me and Jaylen just did that all on our own. Like, we just did our own thing. Like, we just decided that I'm going to go deep.
Yeah, so Sirianni's a good guy.
So Sirianni, like, took that fall and was like, no, like, that's on me. So, I don't know. That's a good way to keep your locker room together. But they look pissed on the
It
sideline.
is.
Like, their body language is bad. What was the game before? Did they? No, they beat the Giants. What was the game before the Giants that they lost? Yeah, that in that Cowboys game, their sideline looked like pissed and like they looked like they had a lot of turmoil going on internally.
They do. That's how it looks. It looks
That's
like
the
the wheels
vibes
are
they give
falling
off on the
off.
sideline. But I don't know. You can rally together. You never know.
I don't know. I don't see it. Not with them.
I don't want to count them out yet. I think they have too much talent to count them out.
It's fair.
They just got to find the right motivation. Next game, Saints Bucks. It's not being talked about. No one cares about the NFC South.
Yep.
One of these teams is gonna host a playoff game and they're gonna lose.
Hope it's the Bucks.
Baker Mayfield, yeah, I'll take it.
Because Derek Carr is like, he's the worst. He's horrible.
Yeah, they need to play Jameis, but I'm not sure if that helps either. The Saints won that game though. They beat 'em.
They did.
Did Baker play?
I think he did.
He got hurt though,
I don't know.
because I saw on the ticker before it said he might not play next week.
But shout out Baker. He's having a good year.
Yeah, he did play.
A lot better than I thought he would.
You know, I've always liked Baker. I've always thought he's been like that. Brown should have kept him. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
but
They did do
Whatever.
him dirty.
make the playoffs and go away.
Yeah. And get Cosby.
yeah. Let's get Cosby and get rid of our number 1 overall pick.
For real.
Like an actual good guy too.
Yeah. It was just, that's the Browns. The Browns are
wrong.
the Browns.
You're not wrong. Now they got Flacco.
You know,
Flacco is to change the whole culture.
It all worked out in the end.
It did. The next game, 49ers Commanders. 49ers should have won this game by more than 17. They won 27-10. That's
You're
bad.
right.
That's bad.
You were right. I think Brock Purdy's a merchant too, but
This
I don't
49ers
know.
team's going to lose bad in the playoffs to some team, and that'll be my Super Bowl because I can't stand the 49ers.
I
Can't
think
stand
they're
their
going all
fans.
the way.
Can't stand their players. Watching Debo Samuel celebrate Kyler Murray getting a touchdown made me want to shoot myself, bro. Did you see that video of them like sitting there celebrating the Cardinals win? No, fuck you. We've lost to those guys like 10 games in a row. I just want to beat them once, bro.
One day.
One of these
One
days.
day.
One day we'll be back. One day Kyler will lead us
They're
out of the
good.
slums.
I think they're going though. I think they're taking.
Kyler and his band of
I
bozos.
think the NFC's theirs.
Trey McBride's that guy.
He is very good. And
But the 49ers, I don't know. That CMC hurt, but he's
Is
gonna
he
be
hurt?
healthy. They have to buy the 49ers.
yeah,
He's going to be healthy then. He got hurt last week, and he's not going to play him this week or next week. So they'll be playing, I don't know,
some bad team.
the Eagles.
Or the Eagles.
It's going to be the Eagles. The Cowboys are going to be the 2
I'm
seed.
trying
The
to think
Cowboys
it out.
win. Who's the
Who's
3 seed? The North winner, the
For
Lions.
the Lions, yeah.
And then the Eagles would play the Bucks. That might be bad. I don't know.
Boom,
It's still
boom.
going on.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still working.
All right, bet.
Sorry to put my ass in your face.
You're doing me a favor.
the people listening are gonna be very confused as to why I said that. So yeah, the Commanders are there. Not
I
the
walked
Commanders, the
back
49ers
in
are
and
there.
you just said, sorry for putting my ass in your face, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you had to be there.
dog."
He's
The
doing me a favor.
next game, Steelers Seahawks. Steelers won.
Nobody speak. We're so back. You thought you could kill us, but you can't. The legend that was Jesus Christ, Mason
What?
Rudolph, the man who just saved Christmas, does it again. Walks into Seattle and plays the game of his life. 1 year ago, not today, but just last season.
No, you're not doing this too.
What's he doing?
on this day in history.
Not just on this day, but just last season in general. Mason hated the Pittsburgh Steelers. He wanted out. We didn't cut him. We're like third string. You fucking call the hand signals.
you call the hand signals.
You do the hand signals. You're not good enough to play. Not only that, when he got the chance to play years ago, he was horrific.
True.
He's handsome though. But
He is low key, handsome man.
I mean, who was the other backup besides him? Mitch Trubisky.
Money Mitch.
I mean, come on,
You
dude.
know he's not money.
Not even close.
And I'll just say, it's just Mason was playing for his career.
Honestly, you're
And he
better
saved
off
his job.
having what's his name? Nathan Peterman at backup quarterback than
God.
Mitch Trubisky, dude.
He's
Come on.
horrible. And this is the one thing I'll say. Somehow, it's a different standard for a guy like me, a guy who just, revels in the winning that we do with this team. But I don't know about Mike T. It's his 17th season. 17th
How old is
losing
he? Like
season.
50?
50-something.
Yeah,
He
it's
got
Got hired when he
insane.
was like 30-something.
He don't look like it.
Like, don't crack. Baby.
Everybody congratulates him, because we don't win. I mean, we don't lose enough or whatever. We're 8-8 always. It's about time we win a playoff game, Mike.
He got Jason Garrett syndrome, huh?
Yeah. All right, enough's enough. We got to get one, and Mason's going to do it. Hell yeah. It starts tomorrow.
I mean, listen, dude. He's
yeah,
definitely
the
better
game
than
is
Kenny
tomorrow.
Pickett.
It starts tomorrow. Yep. Kenny, and you can
Wait, so
fucking
who's
sit
playing
on the
tomorrow?
bench.
Mitch?
No,
Or
Mason.
Yeah, it has to be Mason.
So they benched Mitch.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank God. But we can't have credit for Mason starting now when fucking Mike T was starting this guy Mitch willingly week after week.
How many games did Mitch Trubisky start?
I don't know, 2 or 3.
Too many.
Too many.
No, he didn't start against the Cardinals. He came in against the Cardinals.
Hmm.
We hurt Kenny
Yeah,
Pickett.
yep.
Yeah.
Not really. He kind of hurt himself.
Did us a favor.
He
You lost that
probably.
game, though. That game was also insane. 2 lightning delays.
Yeah, I turned it off because
I watched it all. It was awesome. The game went to lightning delay twice. The Cardinals kept getting into the red zone, and then it was literally a monsoon would happen, and it would pour rain.
Someone didn't want them to score, dude.
Oh, it was funny.
Huh.
All right, so he said Steelers are back.
we're back and we're gonna make the playoffs. And I'll tell you this: if we get in, don't let us get in because we're freaking dangerous, man. Shout out the boys.
All right, I just want to be the first one to say if the Steelers get in, they're losing that first game. The Steelers are not back. All right, next game. Bengals Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch this game.
Yeah,
The
What?
Chiefs won.
Jake Browning's cool.
They gave them a run for their money.
I don't know.
Kept it close to the end.
The Chiefs. No one wants to say it.
They stink. You're right. Nobody wants to say it.
Nobody
They
wants to say it.
stink.
They stink, but they're still gonna find a way.
They're
What's
not.
gonna happen?
With Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, you can't really write them off.
I told myself last year during that Super Bowl, he comes back from this game, I'm never betting against him ever again.
Yeah,
And
but
Yeah,
it's
he
like-
did
I
say
don't
that.
care.
He did
I don't
say
care.
that.
I said
that
that
was
to
like
him.
a free lock.
I'm never betting against him the rest of his career in the
gonna-
playoffs.
That's fair, I guess.
You don't understand, bro. Once it hits the playoffs, he's gonna bring out the
Yeah,
best
it's
in
different.
Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney will start catching the ball. He'll start urging him to catch the ball, like Brock Purdy does with CMC to get into the end zone. He's like,
Yeah.
come on, Christian, you could get into the end zone, and then he runs 50 yards.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do with Kadarius Toney.
I've
with
really
Mahomes.
liked Pat
Come on,
Mahomes
Kadarius,
over the
you can catch
years,
it.
But I've lost
Over
a bit
the-
of respect for him this season.
Who, Pat Mahomes? Oh, because he's like whining.
Because he's always whining. Like, bro, you get all the calls, and you're the best player in the world. Stop fucking crying on the sideline.
Who's-
Be a-
Oh,
be-
Mahomes?
Yeah, be a man.
yeah.
Man up.
I agree. He's taking a little bit too much after his brother.
There you go. Emotional ass family.
No one wants to say it, but Taylor Swift's the downfall.
It is. That evil
Mm.
witch,
Actually,
she's going to make Travis
Yeah,
retire.
But you're telling me they're not gonna start winning in these playoffs to keep Taylor on the screen longer?
Oh yeah,
Come on.
dude.
No.
Come on, Taylor's gonna have to be at the Super Bowl watching Travis play.
It'd be better if she was performing. She's not.
She
secret,
might.
secret performance. She walks out on the stage.
She
Who's
zip
performing
lines from
during
the
halftime?
suite.
Usher.
And Usher deserves that
Usher.
moment.
Usher does. Usher does deserve
Usher
it. He does
deserves that
deserve it,
moment.
but he deserved it like 10 years ago, not now.
That's
he
that's
should have
very
been doing
true.
He should have been doing the MetLife halftime.
Yeah, dude, for real. Come on.
Yeah, no,
What
you're-
Super Bowl is that? Like 50?
I don't know.
MetLife?
That was like
That
40,
was Broncos Seahawks, right?
47 maybe, 48.
48, 49.
It should have never been in MetLife either.
Well, never will be again.
Thank God.
The Super Bowl's stuck in like 5 places now. It's never going to be in New Orleans again either because the power went out that one time.
Yeah, they
They're gonna be like,
ruined
"Nah,
it for
we're done."
themselves.
It's going to be probably never going to be in Minnesota again because they don't want to fucking have to go to Minnesota. They just did it that
Where's,
one year because it was new.
Where's like the most open stadiums?
They're
Lambeau?
just going to keep. Oh, yeah, they're not doing Lambeau.
Should
They're
go to
not doing
Lambeau. They
Chicago.
should go to
They don't want
Denver.
snow Super Bowl.
They're not doing Buffalo.
Chicago, they should do for
They're
sure.
just gonna
Buffalo,
keep
they
doing
should
Tampa,
do.
Arizona.
But Chicago's-
England, they should do
Chicago's
for
making a
sure.
dome or whatever.
That's not confirmed yet.
I think it is.
Jason,
It's hard. It's hard for them to get funding.
he has it on good.
Democrat cities, bro.
Chirac, huh?
They have a lot of funding, bro. Just,
Not for
Yeah.
public stadiums.
nah, where does it go?
It checks
It's
out.
the same shit. That's why the A's left. No public funding for a stadium. California.
Well, yeah, no one goes to the games either.
Yeah, but it's not about going to the games. It's like
Yeah.
good for like
I don't
the
know.
economy in general, like
Wow.
concerts and shit, and like
Yeah, maybe.
it's just good to have a venue. Could like host like the fucking Democratic National Convention. I don't know. You could host shit at it. I don't know. Oh, they hosted the Republican one at the Cavaliers Stadium in 2016. I don't know.
It makes sense.
Yeah, you could do a lot, man. You
Why are
could
they
just do
hosting the
whatever.
fucking Republican convention in Cleveland, Ohio,
Ugh.
The land, baby.
the land of the presidents?
Whatever happened to that
Ohio.
toxic waste that fell off that train?
I don't know. It's
Is
just
that
killing the
just-
people slowly.
Is that okay now? Are we good?
I'm done talking about these games for this week. The other last week, Chargers, Broncos. That's not getting talked about.
Yeah,
Packers,
if-
Vikings. Also not getting talked
Shout
about.
out Jordan Love, though.
I love, Jordan Love,
Love's
man.
good,
He's playing
but-
his ass off.
But they're like out of a playoff spot already,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
Well,
But
no, I think they might be able to sneak
I
in.
think
No?
they might be able to sneak in, too.
they're not doing nothing. Actually, they're kind of a team that would scare me to play.
They're a sneaky team.
I
for
would not
sure.
be
A
scared
lot
of
of
them
the teams, like
whatsoever.
the Rams, I would not be terrified of. The Packers, I might be scared of. But I'd be scared to play the Rams if I'm the Lions. I don't want to play Stafford. I'm the Lions.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to play a divisional team either. In the Packers?
Honestly, I think they own the Packers though. The
I
Lions
know,
right
but-
now currently
Yeah, but
own
then
the
on
Packers.
Thanksgiving, the Packers whoop that ass.
Yeah, but
Shout out
that's what you
Jair
need,
Alexander.
And shout out Jair.
yeah,
The
going out with
funniest
the kickoff.
interview in the NFL.
Literally.
I think Coach didn't know I was from Louisville or whatever he said. Carolina.
One
or
of the
It's
best
Charlotte.
interviews
Charlotte. Yeah.
I have ever seen in my
Not
life.
only that, but today
He had an interview, an article.
I
Another
didn't see anything
interview.
today.
Read it instantly.
I don't know. I think they asked him like what lesson he learned.
Yeah, he was just
the face he
reflecting,
made
bro.
was so funny. He was like, I got to be more serious.
He was saying he didn't expect to be suspended. He was surprised.
That's funny.
You know.
I wouldn't have suspended him because
Yeah, but
he's
he's
that good.
He's also your greatest defensive player. He's like hard to suspend.
But also, I probably would have cut him
Okay, set the example.
because he's that good. But you can't be doing that.
He just wanted the.
Why is he not a captain in general?
That's
of-
why.
All right, I guess. Yeah.
He's a great player, but he's no leader. I'll
He
tell
just
you.
didn't know what defer means. It's okay.
I don't know, but if you're just, but if you're the head coach, Matt LaFleur,
Bro, they're in the playoff hunt. You can't be suspending your top dog.
yeah, that's correct.
Stop
But
being a loser, Matt LaFleur.
The defer thing confuses the shit out of me too. I don't understand it.
you defer.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Well,
Yeah, but like I don't. You're deferring your decision to receive in the second half, so you could defer and kick off both times if you want to.
Yeah.
But what?
yeah.
Why?
If they would have, he said defense.
Yeah. They'd be on defense.
Yeah,
to start
they
the
would've
second
been
half.
on defense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But you can also defer and choose to do that. Like say it was like a super windy game.
Yeah. That's how it works. You kind of whoever wins the coin toss chooses.
Crazy.
But like I just don't understand. But so if you receive, they can choose. Like I don't understand.
You know, I don't even
Free
know.
Jair
I don't get
Alexander.
what defer even. I don't understand.
I'm pretty sure it literally means okay, like
Yeah, you're deferring the decision to the second half.
yeah, you want to receive it the second half instead of the first.
But it's
half.
not saying you want to receive it the second half. It's you're deferring your decision to the second half.
Oh,
You could kick both times if you wanted
well,
to.
that would be yeah. I see. I got you.
But they don't do a coin toss after half, so I don't understand. So if you receive the first time, do they have the decision in the second half?
Well, if you defer in the first time, the other team's going to want to take it. They're going to want to receive it. You know?
Why?
Because they want the fucking ball. I don't know. They can kick it, I guess, too. But
Yeah. I don't understand.
I really don't know.
I don't understand.
Should be
It should
TBH.
just be simple as simple as receive and kick. And if you receive it in the first half, you kick it in the second half. I don't understand this deferred nonsense. I'm with Jair. I'm on his side.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure.
In Madden, it's receive and kick.
Yeah.
No defer. That's all I'm saying.
Well, they gotta dumb it down. For guys
Clearly.
playing the game.
I'm pretty sure it's not even an option in college.
Defer.
I saw like a video about it, a guy talking about it. Something about like how there's only 2 options in college. It's just like defer and kick or something like that, and there's not even a kick option. It's defer or receive.
Yeah. That's kind of how I
what
just
it is
assumed.
in the NFL, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Free him, though. Jair Alexander, if you're listening, we would love to have you on.
We love you, and we just love you in general.
Awesome
Right.
interview.
Right player, great, and even greater interview.
Now, speaking of reports and things that I've seen, I got to tell you about this Texas A&M report now.
Oh baby.
I
Waiting
teased
all
you
day
about
for
it a little
this.
bit before we started, but I saw this about 2 hours ago.
Uh-oh.
Let me actually, I gotta pull up the report. I gotta get the countries right.
While he's pulling up that tweet, how crazy was the Miami Mall last night, huh?
Oh, with the aliens?
No feet, no hands, 7-footers who teleport through walls.
I mean, listen, we've all
They
been there.
got Wemby in Miami.
Literally, that's what I thought. That's Florida for you, man. That's Florida.
Florida man.
It happens to the best of us, bro. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna need that in GTA 6 for real.
That'll be in there.
You're gonna put it in now. All right, I got the tweet pulled up.
Do you think the Miami Mall is going to be in GTA 6?
Yeah, probably. It's in Miami.
True.
So when was this posted? It was posted at 11:37 this morning.
Oh.
It says that researchers warn U.S. national security officials of secret deal giving Qatar covert control over nuclear and weapons development research at Texas A&M.
Oh, I saw that.
So they're giving up their nuclear and weapons development research to Qatar in order for Qatar to pay them money for NIL people.
What's NIL?
Like paying the college athletes.
Yeah.
Shout
Like
out Johnny Manziel.
they're like, Qatar, give us $100 million. We need a quarterback. Here's nukes.
That is crazy.
It's a good deal. I would do that.
But like now, like the U.S., like the national security is like looking into Texas A&M. Like you can't be giving away nukes to like
To
foreign
Qatar.
countries because you need a quarterback. Because you can't pay Jimbo Fisher $77 million.
Honestly, I don't see what they did wrong.
I mean, you do whatever it takes to win.
Exactly.
It's just so funny. I saw that. I was like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, like it is. I'm just in disbelief.
At least they're dedicated, bro.
Yeah, but you're in Texas.
Uh-huh.
You know how many of those friggin' guys will pay for these
Yeah,
players?
yeah. Texas is real competitive. It's real
Texas
fierce.
A&M has a ton of really rich alumni. They're like oil people. Texas
Oh.
A&M is
that
like
makes sense then.
it's like Texas A&M and Oregon are the 2 colleges that have all the money because Oregon has all the Nike money.
Yeah.
100%.
They're just rich and they have unlimited NIL money to pay people. But Oregon is all right. You got stupid Russell Wilson, Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, all the same guy.
Go next to the Broncos.
Oh.
Probably.
Bo- bro,
That's another
Bo-
Paxton
Force to the
Lynch waiting to
Niners.
happen.
No, I was gonna say Niners, but no.
Oh.
Bo
Nah,
Nix
that'd
should
be
go
weird.
to like
There you go.
I don't even know, like the Lions. He needs to go somewhere that has like all the weapons.
He's got to go to a merchant
Bo,
team.
yeah, Bo Nix has to be a system QB.
Bo Nix.
Or,
Atlanta Falcon.
no, that would not work out.
He'd be real bad.
He's the perfect guy to give the ball to Jonnu Smith, bro.
Yeah, right. Oh, I wanted to touch on that.
Tyler Algier, 80-yard touchdown run. Anyone see that? 75-yard touchdown run?
No, but why are we bringing back Arthur Smith next year? What are they
Wait, they're bringing him
doing?
back?
Yeah, they
That's
announced
insane.
that.
They did, but then there's another report that announced, like, now it's 50-50.
His parents are paying off the team.
Dude.
That FedEx money runs deep.
I don't know if you guys have seen
Is
this.
that what
but
it is?
Arthur
His
Smith's-
dad's the CEO of FedEx.
No way.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Arthur
explains
Smith's
it.
dad is the CEO of FedEx.
So they either got blackmail or they're paying him off.
Yeah.
I actually-
and
Yeah.
Arthur Smith's first job in the NFL,
post delivery.
Washington Redskins.
Oh,
Their
FedEx.
the field? FedEx Field. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's all correct.
That's
He's
insane.
an industry plant.
Dude, that explains why he's so bad at his job.
Yeah, because he's a fucking Nepo,
No,
baby.
He's actually trolling the league. His real name is Artie Del Vecchio.
Who?
Wait, really?
I don't know if you guys have seen the report, but his real name is Artie Del Vecchio. His parents
Hella
were
Italian
murdered.
What?
The Del Vecchio gang was murdered because
The mob.
Artie's dad couldn't pay the mob because he lost the fantasy football championship at one point. So Artie Smith, which is Artie Del Vecchio, wants to He wants to troll the league and draft all these guys in the top 5, Bijan, Kyle Pitts,
Just
Drake
not
London,
use them?
and not use them
To
out
get
of
revenge.
respect for his
Yo, Julius Randle's cooking right now. 2 points, 1 of 7.
So yeah, that's Artie Del Vecchio, Arthur Smith. He
Artie Del Vecchio.
Where do we even begin?
Yeah, I don't know where to begin with that, but
long live the Del Vecchio gang. That's what he says every day.
I'm going to have to look into this for the next podcast. We'll bring it back up next podcast.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you guys.
I'm looking into the
I'm telling
Arthur
you guys, I
Smith.
read the article.
The Arthur Smith lore.
Would X lie to me? No.
Who wrote it?
It was a
Elon
community
Musk.
community
Oh.
notes.
Was it like a Chat GPT thing or?
Elon Musk famously on the Epstein flight logs with Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, we're getting sued. We're screwed.
I just want to see how many times I can bring up Jimmy Kimmel in the one podcast.
I mean, dude, we've got him like 19 times today so far.
No, there's been a lot of Kimmel references.
Not even just references, just saying his name out of nowhere.
Just saying his name. All right, well, that was our recap of Week 17, and let's just kind of
Football,
bullshitting.
baby.
Now, we got Week 18. A lot of these games are shit because people sit their starters.
Yeah, you should be
Sucks.
forced to play all your guys until they drop dead on the field.
Like the games tomorrow, Steelers, Ravens. The Ravens. I don't know who they're playing. Like that could definitely be a win for the Steelers.
Hope it is.
Like you said, they're back. But after that, Texans, Colts. That's gonna be a real good game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both fighting for that division playoff spot.
I'm leaning Texans, but, you know,
Colts
Colts
are at
are
home.
older. Yeah. More experienced.
Colts are better coach.
I hope they
Indeed.
win.
I kind of want the Tech. I just think it's a better story. CJ Stroud's more fun than Gardner Minshew to me.
The Colts are definitely like a better. I don't know. The Colts offense is better coached, but the Texans defense is better coached. Like DeMeco Ryans is an incredible defensive coach.
They also have just a shitload of talent over there, too.
Where?
Derek Stingley Jr.,
Oh,
dog.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Will Anderson too.
Yeah, yeah. So, I don't know. Flip a
Brian
coin.
Cashman.
Brian Cashman.
Dead serious. They got a guy named Brian Cashman. I'm pretty sure linebacker.
I think I do. I think you're right.
I think it's Blake.
It's Blake.
Oh.
It's Blake.
Damn it.
Definitely Blake.
Don't mention that Brian guy.
Why not? He's great.
Trade for Soto.
So bold.
Talking shit. Trade for Soto.
Apparently Trevor Bauer smells bad. I heard that on the radio today.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Bro, a lot of these games this week kind of suck. Bills Dolphins is going to be great for the
Who you got?
division. I got the Bills.
I wouldn't be shocked if Miami wins. I'm gonna be honest.
I wouldn't. It's also home for Miami, but they got too many distractions right now.
Miami, a lot of steam seems to have
Yeah,
come out from the ship.
That is correct.
they just started so hot, and I feel like the Bills are just hitting that stride at the right time.
And the Bills have been there, done that.
I don't know. Josh Allen's still been just playing like ass, even though they're still
And
winning.
they have to win.
Josh
They're
Allen's just been
playing for
running
something.
like crazy recently, but that's what
Yes.
like. I don't know why he stopped trying to do that at the beginning of the year. That's part of his issue. You got to tuck in and run sometimes, dude. You're 6'6", no one's tackling you. You're huge.
Still, man, take a lot of hits.
Yeah, but I'd rather take the hits than throw it across his body into the middle of the field for the picks that he throws. He throws
It's easy to
he
do
throws
that anyway.
he throws retarded picks.
He does.
He does. He's CTE Josh.
CT Josh. I don't think he has it.
But yeah, a lot of
Seems
these
too
games
normal.
aren't even worth like talking about.
You know,
I mean, yeah,
a lot of shit.
The
games,
AFC
just a lot of
South
situations to get in.
this is the pretty much. What's not wrapped up? The NFC East. You still got that one.
The
That can
NFC
go either way.
East, if the Cowboys beat the Commanders, the Cowboys win it.
Yes.
The AFC East, is the Dolphins, Bills. Whoever wins that game wins it.
NFC South is a disaster too.
The North is clinched. The AFC South is the one that. So the Jaguars play the
Yeah.
Titans. The Jaguars win. The Jaguars will win the division. If the Jaguars lose, then whoever wins the Colts-Texans game will win the division.
Okay. So the Jaguars' fate is in their own hands.
Yeah. But I think
Okay.
if they lose, they might somehow be able to sneak into the wild card if a bunch of other teams lose. But that's
Yeah.
very unlikely. But
Well,
it could happen.
They would need the Colts. Who are they playing? Jacksonville?
Jacksonville's playing Tennessee, so the Colts are playing the Texans. So
They would need that game to tie.
No, they wouldn't.
No?
No, whoever loses that game is out of the playoffs.
All right, so then they'd have to have a better record, no? Or would it
They're
be
gonna
a
have the
better
same record.
divisional record?
It's conference record.
Conference record? Conference record than the other team. But then Pittsburgh's also 9-7. Denver's 8-8. They're right there. Cincinnati's
yeah, no, there's
8-8.
a lot. I don't know.
lot,
The
yeah.
wild cards are still like iffy, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
it's,
the AFC West has been wrapped up. The NFC South is also still a crapshoot.
yeah, that can go either. Pretty much any
Oh my
direction.
God, who Tampa and New Orleans both have a chance to win it. Honest, the Falcons also kind of have a chance to win it.
I pray they don't get in.
That would be the funniest possible result.
So
Falcons could beat the Saints.
if the Falcons beat the Saints and the Bucks lose, the Falcons win it.
Who are the Bucks playing? Panthers?
Panthers, yeah.
Oh, it's over.
What? The Bucks if the Bucks win, the Bucks are in. I think.
I think, yeah, if they win, they probably win the
I don't
division.
know because them and the no, it's the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks would be in over the Saints because the Bucks have a better conference record. If for the division it goes by division record, but I think for the wild cards it goes by conference record.
That makes sense.
So all the teams in the NFC South are all 3-2 in the division except for the Panthers.
Beautiful.
But it's probably gonna be Tampa that takes it.
Yeah, they're playing the freaking Panthers.
So then what is
You
the?
never know.
I'm gonna like try to look ahead, see if we can like predict what the playoffs are gonna be.
Bryce Young legacy game.
Let me start with the NFC.
As it stands now,
I'm gonna start with the NFC.
yeah,
So,
Dallas would be 2, so they'd be playing 7.
Yeah. What are you looking at it on ESPN?
Nah, I just have.
Alright.
I think I'm on Yahoo, bro.
What does it say your 4 seed is? Tampa.
Yes.
So Tampa would have to play the Eagles right now.
Yeah, because
The
the
Rams
the
would have to
Eagles are
play
the best.
Detroit, and
Eagles
Green Bay.
cooking,
Green
man.
Bay would play Dallas.
Yeah, Green Bay's in.
Yeah,
Yeah, right now.
they're in over Seattle. They're and New Orleans
and New Orleans,
too.
who
They're
also
all
has the
8-8.
same record as them.
That bottom of the NFC.
But also
bad.
somehow
It
the
is.
Vikings still have a chance to make the playoffs because they're not eliminated at 7-9 yet. I don't know.
That would be interesting. I mean, yeah, they probably need.
They would need all those teams to lose and them to win
Yep.
because their conference record would be better.
And
than
also
all of
the
them.
Bears are 7-9 too, and so are the Falcons. So who knows how that
They
might
would need
affect
all
it.
the 8-8 teams to lose, except like I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah.
And the AFC, right now, if the season ended today, Miami would be playing Indianapolis,
Okay.
which I feel like that's kind of like Miami's just might stomp them. But
Jacksonville will be playing who? Cleveland.
Jacksonville would be playing Cleveland in Jacksonville. Correct. That's a tough game.
That is a
I think
very tough game.
Cleveland's definitely got a big chance to go into
I think.
honestly
oh,
any
dude.
of those teams because
Yeah.
Cleveland's gonna have to go in and play whoever the winner of the AFC South is.
Miles Garrett is just going to destroy Trevor Lawrence's butthole.
So Cleveland's either gonna be playing Jacksonville, Indianapolis in Indianapolis, or the Texans in Houston.
And then we should get. I mean, if Miami holds on to the division, we'll get Chiefs and Bills in the first round, which would be good. It'd be
Yeah, but-
entertaining.
But if not, then it's Chiefs Dolphins probably.
And that would also Tyreek Hill return, come or they'd be playing in Kansas,
That would-
right? Yep.
No, Kansas City's got a tough road to the Super Bowl. Then
They do.
they got to play them, and then probably the other one. They probably got to play both of them,
Yeah.
like back to back.
Or the Ravens. The
Yeah.
Ravens at some point,
I don't know. I feel like the Ravens are just like
or
weird.
Cleveland.
The Ravens have a plus 210 point differential.
Yeah, they've been beating the shit out of people lately.
The point differential, it's kind of insane.
Half their point differential is just the Detroit game
The top
and the
teams in
game they
point
played the
differential,
other
it kind of
week.
makes sense. The top team is it's Baltimore,
Dallas is probably up there. They have a
Baltimore,
lot of
San
stinkers.
Francisco, Dallas,
Yep.
Buffalo,
Wow.
Miami.
Buffalo.
Buffalo, yeah. Buffalo's at plus 133.
So
at
did
10
they
and 6.
have they been winning big or losing?
I think
bad a
just
couple
winning big,
times?
losing small. But that's a lot. Plus 133. I didn't think the Bills were doing that.
There
a
you
lot of
go.
that's recent too. They beat the Cowboys by a lot.
Yeah.
They
Well, it
only beat
wasn't.
the Patriots by 3. I don't know.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Well, I think definitely.
The Dolphins point differential also has the game against the Broncos in it. They beat them by 50.
Well, didn't
so-
they just get their asses whooped? The Dolphins.
Yeah, by who?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll look
They
it
lost
up.
to the Cowboys too, right? The Dolphins.
No, they beat the Cowboys
Oh, that was last week. No, that was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks. Yep. Last week, the
Oh, they just lost
Ravens.
to the Ravens.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they got
lost
the
56 to
molly
13.
whopped.
Yeah. Lamar was throwing touchdowns to Patrick Ricard.
It's wild.
That's how you know they got cooked.
So I don't know. Yeah, Kansas City though,
There's
it's
still-
not looking
yeah,
too
there's
good
still
for
like
them
a
guys.
lot to. I'm probably not going to bet on much this week.
Yeah, I think about it like this: Kansas City would play Buffalo as it stands now. Miami would play Indy.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I don't know. It's a free win.
And then
for-
Jacksonville and Cleveland. Cleveland definitely whoops Jacksonville.
Yeah, if they play right now, yeah. Trevor Lawrence has also been hurt.
True.
Begging for him to get hurt again.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That D line is just gonna.
Zadarius Smith is underrated too.
Yeah.
Underrated. He's also old, but like he's
Yeah.
still good. People don't realize it.
That was the one from the Packers, right?
Yeah, and he's on the
And
Browns
they got
now.
let go. Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably like 38 years old,
Damn.
36, 37, something like that. But he's still. They have him on the other side of Myles Garrett, and now Myles Garrett like just can get through so much more because there's another competent edge rusher on the other side.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a lot. Like, it's kind of happened with the Steelers this year too. T.J. Watt, and then they got like Nate Herbig. That's the guy's name, right?
Alex Highsmith,
And Alex. No, Nate Herbig's the.
Wisconsin guy, white guy, rookie. God bless him.
Yeah, Alex Highsmith is who I was talking about though.
Yeah,
Nate Herbig's also on the Steelers, right?
yeah.
Okay, I knew it was another Steelers
Future.
white linebacker. It's just the wrong white linebacker for the Steelers.
They got a lot of them.
They're all white. Then there's
How do they keep finding these
bro, is
dudes?
Keanu Neal on the Steelers in real life?
Yeah.
That dude picks me off in Madden every time I play him. It pisses me off.
I thought
They
he was
put him
on
as
the
a linebacker.
Falcons.
He fucking jumps like more than the linebackers
He
jump.
was drafted to the Falcons.
He
a
was
long
drafted to
time
the
ago.
Falcons. He was in that Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Boy.
Former Dallas Cowboys as well.
Keanu Neal? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, yeah, last year, right? Maybe 2 years ago.
I think it was last year, actually. Yeah, they've had a lot of weird dudes just pop in for 1 year on defense and then
Is Hooker
disappear.
still there?
Oh God, I don't think so.
He was
might
good.
be. He might be.
He was good on the Colts.
I don't
know if he was
remember.
good on the Cowboys.
No, he was good for a little bit. T.Y. Hilton was on the team last year for a little bit.
A lot of people become bad when they get to the Cowboys.
Yeah, you're either washed up or you're drafted there.
It's literally the Yankees of the NFL. Like, people just get there and the light's too big.
Yeah, no, it's.
I don't know. You think so?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that, like, they get to Dallas and it's just like, oh,
I don't think the pressure is that much.
that says a lot of pressure, dude.
Jerry
Especially
Jones,
now.
cool.
That's
Nah.
like the media pressure, not like pressure internally.
I mean, I could see it for like a quarterback, you know, like the Cowboys quarterback.
It's
That's
just
always been a
everything
coveted
about
thing.
The Cowboys, dude. You're America's team. You've won 4 playoff games in 20 years.
Yeah, if you're a Cowboys safety, though, no one gives a shit about you.
There's still that pressure. It's the
Yeah.
defense plays bad. You got that pressure on you. Stupid co-host keeps coughing, bro.
Yeah, this guy's dying over here. But
But yeah, I'll try to save a lot of like playoff talk, at least about these matchups.
it's
Like,
too much confusing stuff.
Yeah, because you don't know what's gonna actually happen until all gets decided this weekend.
Yeah, so anything going on in baseball besides Wander? Robbie Ray got traded.
Yeah.
Weird.
Former Cy Young winner.
He's not even gonna play till like July. He had Tommy
For
John.
Mitch.
Oh boy.
Can't say that one.
And Anthony Disclafani. Disclafani.
Yeah, that dude throws like an idiot.
He does.
He throws like submarine.
Former Cincinnati Red.
Yeah, that's the team he was on. There's
Just
someone that just
odd.
signed the other day.
Very
Bader
odd.
signs to the Mets.
$11 million.
Chris Sale signed to like a $40 million extension for 2 years with the Braves.
I could have sworn he was washed up.
He is, but the Braves cheating factory will prevail again.
I mean, yeah, it's insane. They just the Padres, they got
Oh yeah,
Woo Suck Go.
Yeah,
10 out of 10 on the name.
she sucked me and I go woo.
Okay, there we go.
I said that in the group chat. I got tomato emojis. They threw tomatoes at me, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. They be throwing tomatoes at me whenever I say a bad joke in the group chat.
Well, I mean,
It was
come
just
on,
one
man.
from both of them, though. It's bad. There's been ones I've gotten like 4 tomato emojis from each of them.
That one,
Bad jokes.
he kind of deserves a tomato emoji.
Well, you're telling me that she sucked me and I go woo isn't good? You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
That guy. Who's the Giants Japanese guy that they signed?
Oh, Jung Ho Lee, I believe.
That guy.
Yeah.
Woo,
sister,
Woo
right?
Suck Go is married to that guy's sister.
Okay, this could be just me being racist. I could have sworn Jung Ho Lee was the third baseman on the Pirates.
That's Jung Ho Gong.
Fuck. I was close.
The guy that got like a DUI in
Yeah.
Korea or something.
Dude, and then he got his
Never came
visa
back.
canceled. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. He was good too.
He batted like 300 when
Yeah, he had a real nice swing.
those Pirates teams were fun.
They were.
That one reliever pedophile guy.
Felipe.
Vasquez.
Yeah. Those fans deserve. They used to be a respectable franchise,
Garrett
dude.
Cole back then.
Yeah. Baby Garrett Cole.
Like
The Yankees famously did not.
Tyler Glasnow.
True. The Yankees didn't want to trade Austin Meadows. He was on the Pirates too. Clint Frazier and Miguel Andujar for Garrett Cole.
That's
It was
insane.
big holdup.
For Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
They got him anyway.
But they could have had him a
Before he
year
went to
earlier.
Houston.
Yeah. 2 years earlier.
Before he went on like that 22-2 stretch over like 150 innings with like a 1 ERA.
Yes. Before he
That
destroyed.
picture's insane.
That was. Yeah,
Like I
he's-
did that screenshot's always posted with like Spencer
Oh,
Strider and hypothetical scenarios
Yeah, on the.
on Twitter. I
He's
fucking
another
hate
one.
Spencer Strider and his stupid
I
mustache.
prefer playing without the fans, bro. Come on. Really?
I don't know if it's obvious that I'm a Phillies fan from my Spencer Strider hatred.
Uh,
These two guys are Yankees fans.
Well, you don't have to be a Phillies fan to dislike Spencer Strider. He just has
Yeah,
a
it's
weird
fair. He's a
vibe.
dork.
You know?
They asked him at MLB All-Star Weekend if you could have like unlimited anything in the world, what would it be? And he said he would want unlimited lemons for his lemon water.
All right, that's a good one.
And you're telling me that this guy isn't a dork?
How about Daniel Jones? A New York journalist, I forgot her name. She was asking him if he could have anything, like something ridiculous, like a candy machine. What would he have? I don't know. I think he said like a popcorn maker. I gotta find the exact
Like,
quote.
bro, you
It
could
was.
buy one of those.
Hold on. Keep talking. I gotta find this Daniel Jones quote. It's a real hoot.
All right, I'll go to some NBA talk while I'm here. Watched Nikola Jokic last night hit the craziest half-court buzzer beater I've ever seen in my life. Chucked that shit up like he was in 5th grade. Like that was the worst jump shot for him I've ever seen. Banked it in. It was insane. They asked him if he called bank, and he said something like, "I just want to go home." But that game was nuts because I was playing FIFA with the boys, and Nuggets were down by like 15 with 6 minutes left. Start a game, finish a game. I look up and it's tied with 4 seconds. These guys had the crazy 15-point comeback. Love Jokic. Need the Nuggets to win the division for my gambling. Knicks traded for OG Anunoby and Precious. However you say that other guy, however you say his last name. I don't know how to say it. Achua. I was told by my co-host.
Drinking all that water over there.
They traded him. They traded RJ Barrett, the Maple Mamba, and Manuel Quickly and a 2nd-round pick. 1 second-rounder, right? 1. Yeah. And I don't know. Manuel Quickly's on my fantasy basketball team. Now he's gotta live north of the border. My fantasy basketball team is 1-9. If anyone wants
Boy.
to hear about me talk about Dick and Balls, a fantasy basketball team with Grady Dick and both the Ball brothers.
I can't find the quote, but essentially Daniel Jones said his dream is to own like a popcorn machine.
Great job. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's
This is real helpful.
creative.
Added a lot to the listening experience of
You
these
could have
viewers.
had anything in the world.
Popcorn maker.
Yeah, pretty much. The Giants and goofy
there's no thing in
quarterbacks.
there. Just leave it on the floor, bro.
Oh,
It's intentional grounding. You got to spike it instantly. You're not allowed to take a step back.
damn.
They called that in some college game, right? This week? Last week?
It's like this.
All right.
What?
Get under center. If you snap it, right, you have to spike it instantly. You can't take a step back
Okay.
and wait and then spike it. They call it intentional grounding.
That's stupid. What if
No,
you,
it was I saw a video of Mahomes getting intentional grounding because he spiked it when the clock was stopped.
Oh.
He's a fucking idiot.
What if you sprint backwards?
There was like a penalty or something, and he thought the clock would like on the whistle they were gonna run the clock, and they blew the whistle. They weren't running the clock, and he spiked it, and they called it intentional grounding. And then it was a 10-second runoff, and they lost the last 10 seconds of the half. That was old though. That was like rookie year, second year Mahomes.
Yeah, he had to learn a little bit. Shout out Alex Smith.
Shout out Chris Laviano spiking it on 4th down.
True. Rutgers goat.
Were you at that game or no? Ah, I was.
That's an
was-
all-timer.
That was special, dude. I literally was like, looked over, was like, bro, that was 4th down. Well, he just spiked it. That was 4th down. My mom was so confused. Like, what just happened? He
Is-
spiked it on 4th down, mom. He thought it was 3rd down.
No one's like in his earpiece saying, "Dude,
Then he never played for Rutgers again and went to Arizona State and never played and just partied. I'm pretty sure.
don't blame him.
So that's the Laviano story.
Do not blame him."
And then maybe he'll have a chance at being Aaron Rodgers' backup. He's got the same career stats as Tim Boyle in college.
What's up with Aaron Rodgers and Tim Boyle?
I have no idea.
Why does he like Tim Boyle as his
I don't
backup?
understand. Why doesn't he like that other dude that makes YouTube videos now? Kirk, whatever. Ben Carter, whatever. Ben Kurt.
That's a good guy.
Yeah, no, he is. I got kind of like he makes literally Madden videos
big
and like
fan of
he'll
Ben
like
Carter.
break down NFL videos.
That
He's
is
a former
really
backup
cool.
quarterback for the Packers.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He
like,
said they were really close. Him, Jordan Love, and Aaron.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
But that's from his point of view only.
It's the
Yeah.
quarterback room, man. You have to have a good relationship.
Watching him cook in Madden is hilarious. He's just
cooking.
dotting defenses up. He knows exactly what's coming. It's like, all right, he is an NFL quarterback.
Well, yeah, bro. I feel like Madden's so like unrealistic too and terribly simulated that it's got to be like football for dummies.
You know, he was cooking.
Yeah, he was cooking. He was cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like they couldn't have got someone with talent, you know, instead of Tim Boyle.
No,
Yeah, I guess
they could have got Flacco,
They
but
do
they didn't.
ayahuasca together.
could have got a
Oh,
Carson
that's probably
Wentz.
it, bro. They went to that dark room together.
You're telling
Tim
me
Boyle.
Carson Wentz and Aaron Rodgers wouldn't be good friends?
You're telling me Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Kimmel want to be good friends?
I want to see him kiss and make up.
Carson Wentz started this week, by the way.
He is for the Rams.
Throw that
He
out
is.
there.
I forgot about that. Add another logo to that picture of Carson Wentz practicing in all of his team's logos. You
Can we
know that
just
picture? He's like wearing like Commanders shorts and Eagles shirt,
Bet all the under props for him
Colts
this
hat.
week. Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah, no, I'm not betting nothing this week, bro. Except Boston Scott anytime
Terrible
touchdown.
game.
Which one?
Not Colts. Rams, Niners.
Carson
bad.
Wentz.
Niners are all sitting, and then
Yeah.
Take the over in the Cardinals Seahawks game. Overs are 7-0 in Arizona home games.
It's wild.
We got no fans. No sort of home atmosphere.
You said Boston Scott.
Yeah.
He still
I
plays.
say Tyler Lockett. Parlay them together. Let's go.
No, I don't even know. Boston Scott just always scores against the Giants, but he didn't last game against the Giants. And I didn't bet him last game against the Giants because everyone did, and I bet DeAndre Swift and hit.
Are the Eagles?
So he's
I
due.
guess they have to play their guys, right?
Kind of.
They're playing for the division, yeah.
Yeah, but I still think they'll like try to kind of rest them if they go up. Boston Scott, I see it.
It depends too if
But his
Dallas
odds
is
are probably
winning.
shit. I'd have to go check them to see if it's even worth it. Because if it's anything less than like plus 400, it's not worth taking. Because he hasn't scored a touchdown all year.
Yeah, well, now he's he's due for one.
Giants, baby. Let's do it.
Tyler Lockett. I like that.
They said he scored in like every last game for like the last 5 years.
No shit, huh?
So, free money, Tyler Lockett, baby. Anytime.
Honestly, fuck it. I would do it just to keep the streak
Rico
alive.
Dowdle, anytime touchdown.
What was Chris?
I've bet Rico Dowdle anytime touchdown one time this year and a hit. That's all I know.
Wow. Keep doing it.
Him and Kenneth Gainwell 1 week.
Maybe he'll score more if you keep betting.
That's an insane parlay. Rico Dowdle and
is.
Kenneth Gainwell,
Yeah.
Some shit players, I'll tell you.
and they both scored. It was plus 300, plus 400 parlaying them together. So
That's
suck me.
football for you.
Oh yeah, no, especially these weeks. Give me Adam Troutman anytime touchdown.
Adam Troutman.
Yeah, that's a guy. I don't know what team he's on. He's a tight end on some team, either like the Saints or the Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah,
He's definitely a
one of those
Bronco.
teams.
I've played with him in Madden franchise. He sounds familiar.
Give me Elijah Higgins anytime touchdown. It's gonna be backup tight ends, bro. I love backup tight ends. Division rivalry, backup tight ends. This is my shit.
Or like third
I always
receivers.
say that. No. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bet every single backup tight end anytime touchdown, $5 on every single one of them this week, and we'll see how much I go up or lose. Every team's backup tight end.
Jesus.
What if they have 3 tight ends?
I'll bet both the backups.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'll probably only bet the second backup, but we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be. Because the Cowboys have like 3 tight ends and
Yeah,
2 of them
Hendershot's
never
scoring,
score.
bro. I'm telling you.
All white.
Hendershot's the third one,
They
right?
are all white. I don't even know. They all play.
I don't even know it's fucking who's their starting tight end?
What fuck? I forgot his name.
Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson. Then there's Hendershot, and then who's the other guy?
It's
That team.
Yeah, Jason Witten.
Jason Witten was the start.
Jimmy Graham, anytime touchdown.
That guy's
he still plays. What team is he
on
on?
the Saints, right?
He's geriatric.
he went back to the
He's
Saints.
scored multiple touchdowns this year.
Wow.
Bad.
He's not
No.
playing anymore.
Dalvin Cook, anytime touchdown.
Yeah, probably.
I doubt he plays.
They have to fucking get him ready, dude. They have a
Gus
bye.
Edwards, anytime
Fucking
touchdown.
play him.
You think they play Gus Edwards? Think they play Justice
They
Hill?
signed that one, what, yesterday?
Yeah, play him. Who gives a
They
shit,
play
bro?
Saturday.
Who gives a shit?
Jesus.
I did, dude. You got to get him ready
Bro,
for the
they're
playoffs.
gonna they got the first seed, right? They're gonna rest everybody.
The Jets didn't.
So who are they
use
starting at
him.
running back?
Not Gus Edwards.
Justice Hill? Gus Edwards doesn't start. He just gets every single touch at the 1 yard line.
Lamar.
He gets 3 carries a game and 2 touchdowns.
Lamar starting at running back.
Lamar's not. Tyler Huntley anytime touchdown. That's not bad. But I'm not doing that. I've just said way too many people for anytime touchdown. No one's parlaying them together anymore.
I hope someone's taking notes.
Bet every single person I said parlay them all together.
Including Adam Troutman.
And remember, this is not advice.
All I know is the week after I got eliminated in the fantasy playoffs,
Yeah.
like every single person in my starting lineup scored a touchdown. If I parlayed them together, I would have won $10,000 and $10. It's like Kyle Pitts, David Njoku, Diggs, Jefferson, Mostert, James Conner, Chigozimo Okonkwo,
Chigazi, who?
Dontavian Wicks.
Jesus. Packer.
Everybody on my team scored. He co-owns with me and he doesn't know the people on my team, bro.
Yeah, you know. I just let him do his thing.
He's just there to pay half the fee, bro.
I negotiated some good trades early on.
No. He's done making roster moves when he cut Debo Samuel 3 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't like his vibe.
He was wide receiver 2 the year that you cut him. You cut him before the year he started taking snaps at running back.
Yeah, well, I didn't
I
know he
was
was going to
sick.
be good.
But I got to stop making trades because I traded CeeDee Lamb for Chris Carson. And then
Nah.
Chris Carson broke his neck.
That's true.
Jesus.
The Waddle one was worse.
Waddle for
Robert
Woods.
That's not ideal
It was
at all.
I got
Shout
some
out
bad
Robert
trades.
Woods.
that was a rough
I made
one.
one trade this year, and it was Odell and Darren Waller for David Njoku, Greg Dortch, and someone else.
So he made up for it. That's fine.
Njoku was the that's the only reason I made the trade was to get Njoku, and Njoku's better than Waller and
Gotta get
Odell.
rid of Odell.
Historically, we've
I
had
tried to
good
get rid of
trades,
Odell
though.
I tried to get rid of Odell for the whole year when he was like not on a team. I just
Yeah.
kept offering the people, and no one would take him.
Not even T-Rod and all them.
Oh, I want to. This is the end of the podcast. I want to make a public exclamation to Arsh. Fuck you for picking up Killian Hayes in fantasy basketball. Fuck
Killian
you.
Murphy.
No, this dude Arch is 10-0, and he picks up the worst player in the league. I'm 1-9. I need a commander in my tank, and he steals my guy. I got the best odds for the lottery. This guy's the commissioner though, and he's in the lottery. He's gonna win it this year. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed.
This guy's thing.
I told him last year I'd suck him off if he let me win the lottery. He gave me the 4th pick.
Those are some serious allegations.
Bullshit.
Serious allegations.
No, me and him actually have like every single draft pick for the next 3 years.
There's only one person I know that would ever rig it in their favor, and it's not that guy.
Joe Persh?
He said the
Hughes?
loud part. He said the quiet part loud.
Hughes?
JR.
You said the quiet part hella loud. Yeah,
My bad.
I don't care.
My bad.
We're just chatting, dude.
Yo, Jay, you trying to trade 2026 third rounders for fantasy basketball?
I'm alright.
All right, bro.
Well, look, I think my team might be better than yours by then, so yeah, let's do it. I want the higher.
Damn, bro. You don't got faith in LaMelo, and bro, I'm losing 705 to 12.5 right now.
Happens for
Like, look, I'm not kidding.
My
12.5. Who locked in at 12.5? What is Noah doing?
What has been his last game?
Oh, Devin Vassell 87, Cade 85. Let's go. We're still gonna get shit on.
Who's you playing, Arsh?
Yeah,
Arsh 10 now.
yeah. He's 10-0, and he picked up Killian Hayes, bro.
I'll tell you this. I think he was like 10-0 last year. Choked it away in the playoffs.
Ah,
You want me to read you his team?
I think you
know
did.
the people on this
I think
team.
you did.
Damian
read me.
Lillard, Kyrie Irving, Paul
Yeah.
George,
LeBron.
DeMar DeRozan, Giannis, Julius Randle. Here's Miles Bridges, Kevin Durant,
Nice. Does he
Russell
not have
Westbrook,
LeBron?
Zach LaVine.
Russell Westbrook is cooked.
LeBron's on. I think LeBron's on Ashish's team.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, no. Doesn't he have like no draft picks?
He
either?
has no picks,
0 picks.
no draft capital.
0 picks.
If in like 4 years his team is cooked, we might have to fucking.
Bro, I got offered the worst trade by T-Rod's boy, Chris Middleton, Josh Giddey, 2025 first for Laurie.
It's not horrible. but
Chris
he-
Middleton's bad, dude.
No, yeah, no, that's.
Giddy's
fact.
facing allegations,
Giddy
bro.
is- I'm thinking,
Ah.
I thought about trading for Giddy. I was like, I can't.
I was going to, but I don't want to give up something good for him.
It's not a good look.
I want to read me and Jay's draft capital.
I'm just like, I don't know. If this guy gets found, he's a convict.
Yeah, he's. Does prison league count for your league for fantasy points or
He'd be
not?
cooked.
Wait. Why do you have 4 first-round picks this year?
Just because I'll be stacking them, but I'm gonna trade some of them away.
But wait. So he has 4 first-rounders this year. I have 1. In 2025, I have 2, and he has 3. And then in 2026, I have 3, and he has 2.
Yeah, so the
So for
future's
the next,
looking bright.
so for the next 3 years, we own 50% of the first-round picks.
Yep.
2 teams.
Yeah, so okay,
You gotta see the vision.
I have so many seconds though too.
should be all right then.
That's
You
the
know?
hope, dude.
No, that's the
that
hope.
These picks pay off.
I'm 1-9 and he's 2-8.
Yeah.
And we're the 2
Hey,
worst
2-game
teams.
win
so-
streak, though.
God damn.
Yeah, one of those wins is against me. That shit's Mickey Mouse. I won first week of the season against like a team that's 9-1, and now we're 1-9.
At least you're consistent, man.
Yeah, LaMelo Ball's got fucking
Terrible
marshmallow knees. So does Lonzo.
Yeah.
Lonzo's coming back.
No, he's not. Ever.
I heard they were like,
All right.
aren't they done for their careers?
Yeah, they're both fucked, dude.
They have like degenerative knees
Yeah.
or something like
I
that.
sold my soul to get the Ball brothers.
Lonzo's coming back.
I just wanted to make my
He's
team
getting
name
a knee
Sacktown, bro.
cartilage Replacement.
That's like,
doesn't sound like you're gonna be good at basketball after it.
bro, that's something you get when you're like 60.
Yeah, well, his knee was cooked.
His knee was 60
Dude, he
years
was
old.
going to doctors. Doctors are like, bro, we don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, and now the same thing's starting to happen to LaMelo's ankles. They're like, we don't know what's wrong.
Lamelo will be
Your
all right.
They're
dad
just
has
bad.
shitty taste in
He'll
shoes.
be
Yeah.
all right. That's correct.
Now Cade's the future.
All those BBBs, bro.
How old's that one?
21.
Okay.
So is LaMelo.
Well, his knees probably
Or
have 5
22.
more years.
Everyone on my team is the same age as me.
Oh.
I drafted a whole young team.
That was the goal.
How cool would it be if you were like in the NBA, you know,
I am.
and you were just on your own team?
I am.
I know.
I am too. I'm on the 76ers.
I'm in the G League Ignite right
I'm
now.
on the 76ers in my career.
Trust the process.
I'm on the 76ers in my career.
Hey,
We got Harden though still. It's bullshit.
Yeah, they're getting smacked by the Knicks though.
Yeah, Brunson's sticking his wiener in them right now.
that's what he does, dude.
Hartenstein is that guy, dude.
He's a good player for real.
Oh, yo, you got to fix our scoring in fantasy basketball, though. Hartenstein had 10 and 20 the other day, 50 points. What the fuck is that shit, bro? Give me bonuses for 10 rebounds, 20 rebounds.
10 is not going to require a bonus.
All right, 15, 20.
I'm pretty sure 20 has a bonus.
It doesn't.
I don't think it's that much.
It don't have no bonus.
Well, you can talk to me at the end of the year.
God damn.
No, I think it actually wasn't even an option. Because you sent me, like, all the options, and I looked through it. Brunson's got 25 right now.
Before we delve too deep into the fantasy, we'll probably just leave it off there, right?
Yeah, no, we're pretty much done. We ran through everything.
You want to hit him with a gun effect before we go?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, sure thing.
You got one. You can say it.
3.
Oh, I thought you were raising your hand because you had a gun effect.
No, my bad.
You know that guy who invented basketball?
John Basketball?
Yeah, he fucking lied.
John Pork?
Is that his name?
No.
No.
Something Neesmith. James Neesmith?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
He said John Pork. He said that's his name?
I don't fucking know.
Did you know the John Pork meme?
Nah.
All right.
But, yeah, Gunna told him. And then he just claimed credit.
You told him to put the baskets in the balls?
He said, no, put the balls in the baskets.
I see.
You know?
I got a fun fact.
Hit me.
Do you know that Gunna gave Jimmy Kimmel the idea to make his late night show?
Did he also introduce?
Yeah, he introduced him to the guy who had the plane in the island. The New York financier.
All I'm saying is there's a picture of them together, I'm sure. Maybe photoshopped out there.
Who, Gunna and Epstein?
On Gunna Facts on Instagram.
Or Jimmy Kimmel and Epstein?
Go check out Gunna Facts on Instagram if you want to find out.
I need someone to text me and tell me how many times I said Jimmy Kimmel this episode.
We'll have someone count that out,
I need
I'm
a
sure.
Jimmy Kimmel counter.
If you listen to all 2 hours of this just to get all the Jimmy Kimmels, God bless you.
This is 2
You're a
hours?
saint. Yeah. A little bit over.
God damn,
2
no
hours,
one's
few minutes.
listening.
Yeah, listen.
No one's listening anymore. I can't take it anymore.
This is my last
Eating a burger
resort.
with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. All right, no.
It's off the rails officially.
You've never seen that video?
No.
All right, bro.
I have.
If the guy goes, I can't take it anymore. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. I'm not going to keep saying it, though. 'Cause it's going to be annoying to these people that are not listening, but
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. Just name the episode Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, he'll definitely be in the title.
Like,
It'd be like Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy
Week
Kimmel.
18
Jimmy
recap.
Kimmel flight logs.
Week 18 NFL flight logs.
Week 17 recap. Week 18 preview.
Epstein recap.
Comma Jimmy Kimmel.
We'll figure it out. I don't even know what we talked about.
Oh my God. The Sixers are getting shit on.
Thank you for listening. Jimmy Kimmel, don't sue us.
Thanks for listening, unless you're Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, fuck you, Jimmy.
Cock.
Cuck.
Don't sue us, though.
Adios.
Yeah.